The camera zooms in on Dynamic Station, a fairly robust station that's stationed outside the planet Veltman in the Boltzmann system. There you see this kind of an orange corporate but yet industrial suit, Aquarian. What is the status on New Sonoma? We haven't heard from them in days. Rana. Have there been any contaminant breaches or anything that is showing anything that might relate to the lack of communication? I'm sorry, Miss Atron, but no. There seems to be a complete dark zone in New Sonoma. This is troublesome. I have to report this to the board. Very well, we should be receiving some synthetic insights employees in the next week. Hopefully they're not useless. We'll send them down there and they can take care of our problem. Very well, ma'am. Would you need anything else before I keep conducting more communication trials? No, that will be all. Keep me updated, and if there's any other news on the prototype, let me know. Very well, ma'am. When the camera kind of zooms out, it's this Korean, this kind of, like I said, this orange kind of slightly kind of nice decorated corporate suit, but it has all those industrial, fixings that a Korean has for keeping their essentially their suit clean, right? She begins walking away. She turns around, looks back at the screen, and you can just see the red alert blinking and blinking and blinking, and she just kind of sighs and keeps walking. And welcome to Lizards and Locations! Mass Effect Broker Builder Corporate Spy. This is session number 8. We're excited to kind of get this thing going. With that being said, who's responsible today, Kat?
Oh, let me check and let me pick the right one, because I absolutely got confused when you said 8 and was like, hey, it's not 7. Our sponsor for this episode...
7 was months ago.
I know, right? It's insane. Our sponsor for this specific episode had not, one we happened to film 15 minutes ago, is Shattermere Comics.
Shattermere Comics, you say?
Yes. They make wonderful comics, as their name suggests, I suppose.
We need to set up another thing with them soon.
We do. Maybe we should hunt down what's-his-face.
Brian?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you want to hunt down the character. I thought we could just go hunting for Brian.
Yeah.
Look at Brian.
Wow.
We're coming for you. We gotta hunt Edgar. We're coming for you 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
And you know what? If we don't find Brian, we'll find Kyle.
We'll find you.
You know where is a great place to find them? When they're not at awesome conventions. ShattermareComics.com.
Yeah.
Which, is up there on the link.
It is.
Or you can go to any of our social media and click on our bio, because our link tree has a link to ShattermareComics.com.
I gotta say, someone called that a really cool name convention.
And by the way, Shadowmere Comics is releasing multiple types of comics now. I know you've probably been checking out Hardly Heroes, and if you haven't, you need to check out Hardly Heroes. They just released issue number 9 as of filming this. But with that being said, they have other new issues, new stories, new groups that are also going around right now that you can check them out. They also have a new show that they're doing where they do like not interviews, they do like a... They have a podcast that they're doing now where they do the, kind of like a Q&A session, and they've talked with other comic people, and they kind of talk about just the status of comics in general. So if you check out them on YouTube for Shadowmere Comics, you can see their channel that they've been doing. Oh, so beautiful.
And if you use our discount code, you get a discount on comics.
Blizzard's 23. Use it. You
Right.
won't be mad. You'll be so amazeballs.
I thought you were gonna say use it. You won't.
I was being very careful to stick him in the eye.
Oh my god.
Well, on that note of Nate's beautiful face, cue the music.
By the way, if you're on podcast, you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. I switched Nate and I's glasses because he made a silly joke.
And we appreciate you for listening to the podcast.
Yeah. Audio only is pretty cool, actually. I think we sound awesome. So.
Chip.
Yeah, just one of those days.
All right. See you soon. So, previously, on Blizzard's locations, Mass Effect, Broker Builder, Corporate Spy. Our corporate friends here were at a ramen bar in which they were ordering on corporate credit card, of course, a plethora of vodkas and the most expensive alcohol that they had there.
Don't forget the most expensive food.
Then you ordered the most expensive food that you never actually got to eat because assassination attempt happened, in which Bean and Tess were both shot through the shoulder by these sniper rounds, and then a
You're to
battle ensued.
And you're to blame.
Yeah. Almost immediately, Philip/Francois/Frank/insert French name was killed with their head just exploded and their credit card never to be found. Thanks to a roll of an 8. But it doesn't end there. 2 ERCS guards to be named at a different time were also killed, and they had names because they had dog tags. But I was never asked for them, so thank goodness. But the one of them did survive. Bean survived. You guys survived, unfortunately.
Technically, you did give me their names, but I don't care.
Yeah, I gave.
I remember one of them's their names was Engstrom, and I thought that was baller.
Well, that was the other people, though. That was the.
I have this one. Oh,
That was the Requiem people.
not the bad guys.
Those are the bad guys.
Oh, that's the only people I.
Yeah, I gave names for the Requiem.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I didn't take good notes.
because bad guys deserve more.
You heard it here first, folks.
But yes,
Go.
Engstrom was one of the people.
This is no longer a safe space.
There was a lot
The
of
who? Oh, this isn't a safe space.
there was a lot of just up close encounter. For some reason, legs were a point of targeting.
Eat them.
I think the description of a turkey leg was used once. I read it sounds fair. But regardless,
done that.
it was a bloodbath. It really was. I mean, Tess was
Literally-
covered in
Literally, I was bathing in blood.
yeah, and it was making the most beautiful colors. Yeah, just glistening. You really sparkled.
Wow. Wow.
So other than that, though, you guys were able to search, grab quite a few weapons, some credits, not a crazy amount of credits, but enough to just get some what they had on them. A kiosk was not sabotaged, but scavenged. Yeah. Salvage. There's
I
the
believe
word.
in you, buddy.
I'll get there. I got there. I did it.
job.
So yeah, that took place. You guys got some executives, executable. Sorry, some mods. Yes, you got some executives. But yeah, other than that, we left off with you guys, getting ready to essentially take your week getting ready for your next mission where you're heading over to Veltman. And that's where we are now. So, you guys are you guys okay if I say it's the next day? We're good with taking our long rest?
Yep.
Anybody else have anything they needed to accomplish while we were there? For a good long rest?
I was drunk as shit. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say that Bean and Tess, you escorted the going
Escorts, huh?
deaf Volus to ERCS headquarters, in which you guys turned them in and stuff like that. It's the next day. You guys
They got any bounties?
Was that?
You got any bounties?
You could ask. Yeah, so you ask if there are any bounties on the ones that you had. The two assassins had bounties on them. Yeah, and they were each 25,000 each. So that's 50,000 credits in bounties.
That's split between everybody.
The other four did not have bounties on them.
I mean,
But
if you guys find out about it,
yeah, the other four did not have bounties on them. But those two assassins, you know, the heavy hitters, those ones did.
just for now, I am going to put it all onto Tess.
But yeah, you guys wake up to your guys's your. I'm guessing. Actually, I would like to know this because I don't know this actually. Where do you guys live? Do you guys have an apartment? Do you guys have a house? Like, what do you guys stay in?
On
base. This is not on base, but at Milgram. Yeah.
At Milgram, probably not. I probably lived on station.
On station. Okay, so you probably live in like.
I don't have to go to like a motel or something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what was
Like a hotel.
was I given anything?
And in what way?
Like,
So Milgram is where you guys were all mainly stationed in the past.
Oh.
Osiris was a side mission.
Ah.
So this is like a place that you guys typically would be based from.
So we
So
actually
you could be like, military, be in the barracks if you wanted to. That's a possibility. Or you could be more of a corporate lifestyle
yeah, I've got like a shoebox apartment because
studio.
I moved here to prove that I could make it without my book.
Okay.
I'm gonna give 10,000 of the 50,000 to Bean.
To Bean. Okay. Bean, kind of appreciates it for sure.
She was there. She helped. I'm probably gonna give everybody 10,000.
Thanks, Tess.
Yeah. So you have like a little studio like shoebox kind of nice place.
Yeah, something that you go, hey, this is where I live, and everyone goes,
I'm sorry.
ooh, why are you bragging about this?
Jake Peraltas.
Tess probably lives pretty Spartan.
Yeah. Okay. So you probably stay on base with everybody else. Okay. No problem. Yeah, I mean, everything's paid for. I mean, like, it's not a bad thing at all.
She doesn't need a whole lot. She doesn't want a bunch of like fancy shit, and she's not gonna be there for very long. So
Kat, what would Batsy and Val?
Well, since Val is a bureaucrat for his home world, they kind of have diplomatic housing.
how insulted are Batsy and that I only gave them 10,000? It's plenty. Okay.
They're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, get
They're
our
not spending. Batsy's last name is Valzatz because Valzatz is her ship. In a totally, platonic.
You need something together?
That's not platonic at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
100%
gay.
platonic.
That's homosexual.
I didn't say it wasn't that, I said it was platonic.
Platonically homosexual.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, they have diplomatic housing, so it's nice, but it's not they're not wealthy. So
Okay.
it's not
So kind of, okay. He makes considerably more than all of these.
He's just like 10,000. Nice.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Fuck you.
We'll get dead in 5 days.
Actually, do you want money? Do you even care?
Well,
If I didn't give you money, would you give a shit?
if you gave him money, he could do it. I mean, it's more of like, do you ask him anyways? And then he just goes like,
We'll RP it.
Okay.
Did you say 12,000 last time or 12,000?
12,000. And then what about for Jason? Where's Jason staying?
So Jason,
In a closet.
I actually envisioned that,
Like charging base.
Yeah. Like Bender and
Sorry,
Futurama.
The shark.
They actually probably post him up in some pretty nice accommodations given
Okay.
his clearance level. Because for one, I mean, it's like probably just to keep an eye on him. They
Yeah.
probably it's probably
It's
nice
probably well.
accommodations.
Yeah.
Like good access to weapons and his kind of food, which is more related to
Okay.
it's probably even separate from the other syndicate cells in that it's specifically for
Do you have like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith setup where all your weapons are fucking
oh
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
100% like
A
that.
whole wall of them.
I would say that there's probably
Same.
and there's probably his type of Medigels and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and then
Which you use, I think we said you're using Omni Gel for you, right? The repair.
yeah, and it's probably really nice accommodations. There's probably I would even guess that there's probably an armed personnel outside.
Okay.
Even though he doesn't need it, because it's just it's on one hand it's protect the asset because they're there's somebody that knows who he is, right? Somebody higher up who's I need to make sure that this
I mean, somebody built you, right?
yeah. I imagine it's a lot to do with keeping an eye on him, making sure he doesn't fall into the wrong hands, but also he's an assassin. We're not paying him. We're just giving him nice things so that he doesn't even really have the concept of needing other things other than what we provide him. This is it. This is your world. You get gunned, you go kill things, you come back, you live glamorously. It's great.
Okay. Cool. So got a nice little compound, essentially.
Yeah, I'd say it makes him.
Little loft suite kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of like Lofty's legs.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. All right. So the next thing I need to know from you guys is your lifestyle expenses, because that affects essentially your salary. If that makes sense.
Oh, like I said,
So,
not extravagant.
so would you say modest, from modest, comfortable, wealthy, aristocratic? Would you say
Modest.
modest? Okay. Can you just write down modest next to just somewhere? Keep track of that somewhere. Okay. Sure. You aren't taking. We already kind of know your situation.
It would be probably aristocratic,
Okay.
but
Okay, we got you. You have a special situation on there. For Izzy, modest, comfortable, wealthy, aristocratic. It can be lower, but
Comfortable.
comfortable. Okay,
Yeah.
so just keep track of that for me real quick, okay? And then Cat for Basti and Balzots. And they do get each their own pay, obviously. They're not.
I feel like it's comfortable.
Okay.
They're not people who are oh, let's just buy all the shit and sleep in piles of money, but
You just want the pile of money.
Okay. So you said comfortable? Okay.
To act as some kind of dragon or something.
oh no.
Alright, so we will say that there's two things that are gonna happen. One, when you guys wake up, when you have 2 days worth of lifestyle expenses deposited into your accounts. Okay. So for my modest, it's gonna be 300 credits just deposited automatically in there.
So 2 of those?
No, 150 times 2 is 300. Yeah.
When is
Um,
this deposited?
In the morning.
Every day or just this?
It gets deposited every day. I'm just doing them I'm gonna do them on a weekly basis for you guys.
You're just gonna tell us how much money.
Yep. For comfortable, that would be who say comfortable for them. So that's gonna be 500 total. So 250 times 2, so 500 credits deposited right there.
So 250 daily?
Yeah. Yep. That's your salary base. And you guys are chief engineering and then also high up corporate. A little bit more than unfortunately.
So you're getting paid more the more expensive your lifestyle is?
Yeah, because I'm basing it based on what your jobs are also as well. So that makes sense. So your security guard
They
unfortunately
had
gets
just
paid.
convinced us to join because we're real smart.
Well, I'm just saying your chief of engineering.
We had a whole
Am I
bunch
not
of
chief
other
of
offers.
security? Am I just the security?
You're a captain in the ERCS. You're not like the chief of ERCS. That would be a very aristocratic lifestyle.
Captain's pretty high up in eyes.
The captain's good. That's why once again we're talking modest versus the average ERCS is probably living at
Well, my logic was the less she uses for living expenses, the more money she has because she's not using it for living expenses.
And you would also get more hazard pay that's going to be added to that as well. That's just not part of that yet.
Alright.
I got you. Don't worry. The next thing I wanted to kind of add to this is just an overall, if I can find it. Let's save. Where did I have you saved?
Basically, this was living expenses stipend.
All right. Then for hazard pay, because you are,
I mean, my logic was, oh, then I'll just do aristocratic so I get paid more. Like, that's the opposite of how living expenses really work, but I could do that if I wanted to be shit.
No, I mean, like, in the future, maybe they just pay your rent.
But anyways, so for hazard pay, you get a very big stipend for you. So can you roll 5 d10?
Absolutely.
And then you have a separate thing system for you. I'll keep track. Can you guys roll 2 d10?
Well, look at that roll.
Nice. Very good.
Now, typically, you guys, let's be honest, you guys don't get hazard pay, but because of the event you guys have gone through, you're getting some hazard pay.
Work with very hazardous equipment.
Not the same.
I work with very hazardous people.
Just trust my madness.
Rolled a 45.
5
d10 became a 45, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
7.
7. Okay, and what was yours, Crazy?
13.
13. Okay, so 7,000, 13,000, 45,000.
I rolled a 10, 10, 9, 9, 7.
So once again, like I said, hazard pay is a different story here.
So 40, okay, got it.
Yeah.
the lesson is put yourself in danger.
No.
We did not negotiate well. Positions.
And once again, that hazard pay was based on Osiris Station, right? So wherever it happens from now on, things change and stuff like that. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm Dresden dishing out based on what's going on.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense we wouldn't get hazard pay for getting shot at a ramen bar.
Not the ramen bar.
Cool. For you, just know that you get a requisition slip, essentially, that comes in, right, on your Omni tool, comes through, and it just has a requisition slip for 50,000 credits. And essentially, you take that to an SI armory, right, and it's only good at SI things, so it's kind of like one of those, like, bull bucks, right, you can only use it there.
Right, that's what I love that, actually. That is exactly what I was hoping. Where it's just kind of like, yeah, this is like...
Could have hold V-Bucks.
In fact, I would like it better if it wasn't even related to a currency, so he couldn't assign a value to, like, what it's worth. It's just like, if it was just like, oh yeah,
We could write this off.
This is like, I don't know.
A code blue voucher for a blue.
Yeah, like if it was color like coded or something, like I don't know, like something where it's completely like removed from
The idea of currency.
the idea of currency, so that he's just like, what do you want me to do with like 10,000 credits? Like, I'd rather just get a purple voucher.
Just get a purple voucher.
And then he's like, he sees a pink voucher and he's like,
We'll get a blue voucher. There's a blue piece of equipment. It's usually right around the 30 to 40.
Oh, actually, that makes sense if you assigned it to the color.
That's what I
That's what you see. That's what you were getting at, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
That's pretty cool.
So do I get a blue voucher?
Blue voucher. There you go. All right. So you guys got some of your money there. And then once again, over the course of this week, you would also be getting paid, right? So the last bit of money to add to this is 7 days worth of that first money. Unfortunately, obviously hazard pay doesn't get part of this, right? So your hazard pay, like you're gonna get less than this, but you make quite a bit in the long run, right? So for my modest 7 times 150, which is what?
So,
6, 9, 1050, right? 1050, so 1,050 credits from there. For my comfortable, that's 250 times 7, so 1750. Just some credits to be added there. And with that being said, what would you guys like to do during that week?
well, as you guys do that, Kat, your two characters are going to get little notification from Tess with 10,000 for the both of you. And it's going to have a little note like bounty for assassins. So, 10 to you, 10 to Izzy. I still don't know if I want to give any to Jason. I guess I don't necessarily know he's not a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I would argue that there is no actual confirmation
Yeah.
he is an AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also one thing that that would probably dissuade anyone from thinking he's he's AI is that he's able to cast too.
Yeah, that is a non like
Oh, like a biotic thing?
yeah, no
because
AI has ever been able.
I can use biotic things, so it's like, he's kind of giving me like these weird vibes, but also
Alright,
he can cast.
10,000 for you then.
It is literally never been heard of. Yeah.
We
Yeah, so
gotta
you
get
get
together and gossip about
So
it.
you also get a little note from Tess, 10k bounties for assassins.
I will say, I will like while you guys are thinking about what you guys want to do, I need each of you guys to roll a D100.
How do you actually add money up? You haven't worked with
It's
money.
it's an equipment.
Just so you guys know, this
You manage. Yeah.
this D100 is for you guys are going to each get to hire one person for a skeleton crew. So you guys are going to be conducting interviews throughout the week. You guys are going to need people on the ship for when you guys are off ship and stuff like that. So you're looking for a skeleton crew. This is your job hiring ability. I will say, Mary, you can get advantage because you run a corporate job, so you would be able to kind of suss this stuff out a little bit better.
Am I trying to roll high?
Yes, you want to roll high.
Just roll another 7.
I will roll
Think
again.
100. Think this is a grade system, right?
I will roll again for trying to get max because I rolled a 90.
Okay. Yeah.
Holy dicks.
Yeah.
And I thought I rolled well.
We're gonna go for the natural 20. I did not get it. I rolled a 14.
The natural hundo.
You sure you want to take the 14? Or?
I'm sure.
Okay. All right. So, Kat was so a 99,
52.
52,
87.
87. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Roll D100. You're hiring somebody.
Okay. I was.
Hey, you good?
I was trying to.
Can I just hire Bean?
Right.
Jump on the gun.
52.
52. Okay. So,
Oh my god, samesies.
so two really
What are the
highs, two like, okay.
What are the-
So, we'll start with the 99, which is the best one.
What?
99 is better. Yeah. What would you like to look for? Like, what do you like? Because you rolled so good, what are you looking for? And I'll go from there.
So a skeleton crew for my ship while I'm not on it.
Yeah, you're trying to hire some person, some role that you think it could be a cook, it could be a medic, it could be engineer, it could be, you know, I mean, like something that like the ship's gonna need.
I need a medic.
You need a medic?
Paste.
Okay.
No offense.
I don't think your primary skill is medic, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Then good medic.
Okay, so you're looking for a medic.
I put out a listing that says, tired of your drab life, wishing that you could go out and do something exciting and thirsting for the thrill of
This is
adventure.
the multi-level marketing
Yes.
Nice stat there.
Thirsty
Alright.
for adventure?
So, looking for medic,
Just
just 9. You go through a few interviews. Some of them are just so, like, you're like, oh, okay, experience is really good. And and like they only know trauma, like they're only there for just trauma prevent. Like if someone is like going through like need emergency right now, that's like all their XP is. You're like, oh, that's not bad. Like we could use that, right? But you're also like, you know, long trips, we want to make sure we got someone preventative. You got to have something that has a little bit more rounded situations.
I'm also finding that most of these people are like really wholesome, and I'm like, this is not culture fit.
We need somebody who might stab you.
Yeah, we need somebody to keep us in line, keep us healthy, and won't mind that everyone on the team is a psycho. And some of these people are like, yeah, I just really, and you know, my old boss was really helpful and really nice to me. Like, ooh.
I'm thinking like,
wow, I'll call you later.
feet kicked up on the desk, so we can't pay you yet. If you tell their friends, and they tell their friends, your pay is higher because it's based on...
No. What I do is I start saying little tiny passive aggressive things to the interview to see how they react. And some of them just straight up leave in the middle of the interview. And some of them like kind of make a face like they hate me and they're hoping that they don't have to work with me later. And I'm like, no, this isn't it. This isn't it. But eventually, I hope I find the person where...
You get this, this Asari approaches you, and she's
Nice.
like a lot older than you're used to when you see Asari, and she is an Asari matriarch. She has seen everything. She's been, you know, she's done a lot, and at this point in her life, she's just wanting to help others. You know what I mean? Like she's at that mode where she's like, I need to just share my knowledge of what I've learned and stuff like that. But also, there's something off about her. Like when she comes to you, she's like, name's Freya. I heard you're looking for a medic.
We are looking for a medic. Can you tell me some...
I'm the best fucking one there is.
I love that. How do you usually react to other people with strong personalities?
Punch them in the face. Then,
I love that.
then I usually repair it, but
Yeah, that's great. That's
keeps me
a
in
green
business.
flag for me. Yeah. Can you tell me about how you deal with people who have unconventional tactics for battle?
Encourage them and then repair them later.
Excellent. I love that. How are your morals?
Morals are a gray area when you've lived for 1,000 years.
You know what? This is a very,
Flexible.
very, very exciting for me.
And then she gives you, her name is Freya Volante. But yeah, so you've hired.
I offer her the job on the spot.
Okay, yes, you've hired Freya Volante.
Sometimes it's a perfect fit. You just know.
She's gonna kill us.
But
Yes.
then she'll bring us back.
We need a mom.
She'll bring you back.
We
Hey,
need a
To
mom.
get an Asari matriarch to get out of their like, hey, I'll help out. Why not? You know,
I'm gonna give her the nicest room in the ship.
the amount of shit they've seen. Like think about the
That's
wars
what
they've been.
we threw.
I'm just thinking, like, she's looking at you just like, think you're cute, huh?
Looks at Izzy. I remember when humans couldn't go to space. Like think about that.
Oh, God.
Is he? Yeah, this is great.
The things you must
That
know.
wasn't-
Thinking of the feet.
That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, we're space. Like Mass Effect takes place in 20 something, so 1,000 years from there puts us in what 1600s.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
My characters.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
that's
Oh,
all.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. Gotcha. Okay.
No, for me, a human
Yeah.
person, that's
I
forever.
thought you were saying like that wouldn't be long enough.
Yeah, no,
My
no,
bad.
no.
I took it the other way.
That's just me. That's just testing you. Like, that's not that.
Yeah. So, Freya Volante, you rolled really high as what would you roll? 80?
87.
Yeah. So, you could absolutely hire Bean. Bean would be. You'd have to essentially persuade ERCS that they can let a captain go, but that if you're willing to, Bean is someone that you could hire.
Fucking
Yeah, so she could essentially keep the ship in order while you guys go to ground party and stuff like that.
It's like, I need somebody that I can trust with the ship. And honestly, you're the bitch. You want to come with it? You want to go on an adventure? I know you've been itching to get out of that fucking office.
It fits exactly what I want to do.
I'll put in your requisition. Let's get this shit done.
All right.
And we have in fact retconned that her name is Bean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Food.
Coffee bean. Yep. All right. Yeah, I'm up for it. Where do I sleep?
Fist bump and that's it.
Okay.
Where do I sleep? She asked the
Yeah.
first question.
Yeah. 52.
So
How did you get the same number?
I don't know.
that's what I said. What are the odds? 1 in 100.
I think it's actually worse.
What are you guys looking for?
Because you have to
Alright, so
dice, and 2 people have
here
to match.
here is the reality.
No.
Alright. I think somebody else should use
There's a 1 in
my
100
roll,
chance that
because
you
Jason is used to
roll
doing
I need
so
one die.
He would never
Or 1
ask for
chance that you
support.
someone rolling the same die.
Okay.
I can use your 52.
Yeah, I would do that because it seems like you got a bit of a thing going where you're like, open for business. Who wants to join a shit?
Okay. So Jason is not going to be part of the hiring process. We'll say that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say, I make you read resumes, and that's why it's not the same 99. You hand me, this one looks acceptable, and then you fuck off.
That's actually that's bad. That's not bad.
So I take the 5 that he filtered, and I look through those.
Okay.
I like
And what kind of position are you looking for?
What kind of position did you look
So close.
that. Can be anybody, or is it limited now?
No, just think about any position. Like,
Any position?
yeah, are we talking logistics? Are we talking like, we have a medic? Are we talking a cook, a bartender? Like, you know what I mean?
You
Literally,
don't
like,
care about alcohol, you don't care about food.
No.
Bean probably takes care of most logistical issues because she's like a tactician.
We need an armorer.
okay.
I'm the armorer.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need an armorer.
And mates.
Oh, we definitely don't need an armorer. Okay. I'm thinking maybe
No, I'm not.
there's not a beam me up Scotty person, is there?
Oh, that's what I was gonna look for.
Oh, well then let's do
For
you do
when
that.
I'm not on the
I
ship.
imagine if
An
she's
engineer.
looking for anyone,
For when I'm not on the ship.
engineer's not bad. Yeah.
I'm
Dude, you're an
also an
engineer
engineer.
though. Yeah.
Well, this is for when, because like an armorer is something like if we're not on the ship, why do we need an armorer? That's kind of what I'm saying. But like an engineer, we still need an engineer if we're not on the ship.
Do we? Well, we need somebody to like. So who's going to be manning our support weaponry while we're off ship?
Bean.
Whoever you
Bean is.
Bean.
Okay.
She's logistics and weaponry.
who's gonna be steering the ship when we're not on the ship.
Why would we need to
The
steer the
AI
ship?
that we have on there? And Dresden is acting as the senior commander.
Okay, I tell you to pick a chef.
A chef? He would have no opinion on a chef.
That's the
You
52.
wouldn't know
That's why
that.
we rolled a 52.
No,
This is why it's funny.
that's hilarious. He's gonna be like, he's gonna see one that says like food expert, and he's gonna go,
It's gonna be totally based on numbers alone, like years experience, blah blah blah. So you hand me the 5 most experienced chefs.
Okay. All right. So you get through these 5, and like the first 4
One of them is
are the worst of the worst. Like literally, like their resume is like, yeah, I
15 years Waffle House line code.
you know what I mean? Like just it's really rough.
they've seen it all.
You want to have a culture fit?
Actually, the 15-year Waffle House line cook is the one.
That's the one that you need. But you're going through them, and it's things like, yeah, I actually
for 2 years.
just cook as a hobby. I usually do like TV dinners and like it's literally just like the worst candidates ever. And you're like, no, I can't hire. I'm not hiring a 10 to 30 range where I'm hiring 52.
Well,
So
actually, can I offer something that'd be kind of hilarious? There's like one where we're like, oh, this seems like the right guy, and he comes in, and he's like, yeah, I just lost my job because the whole place got shot up, and yeah.
That's what I said. That's how Country Robinson.
so kinda. I have a method with this. A guy comes up to you and you recognize him. His name is Bhaskar Thing, and he was like, "Yeah, Synthetic Insights just fired me. They caught me. I was at Sniper Station. I was logistics, but I won MasterChef Junior back in the day, and apparently they're not okay with the whole like not doing your job thing. So they fired me. Also,
This is out of the best potluck.
also
stuff.
Amanda broke up with me,
Oh.
and I'm really down right now. I kind of just want to get out of here. So I thought I'd apply. But yeah, Master Chef Junior. I want it.
Is that spelled MASS-TER?
For what?
Master Chef.
Chef.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
I can't remember. Did he get along with us?
Yeah, he's just an ignoramus.
Just can't remember.
He's just kind of spacey.
Yeah, he's just spacing. Space.
So, like, how do you feel?
I thought we were hiring the Waffle House cook.
I do kind of want the Waffle House, but it's okay.
The Waffle House cook is an imaginary thing that married.
The Waffle House cook was the 99.
Yeah.
Pulled out.
I'm just saying, you want a culture fit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh my god, I need to make the Waffle House line cook. That's such a good character. That's such a good character. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Amanda left me.
Was she hot?
Well, you met her. She was the other one on the ship.
Well, tell you what, buddy.
I thought she was fun.
Tell you what, buddy. As long as you make meals on time and it tastes good, I'm not gonna fire you.
I can do like half of that.
What? I need you to do all of it.
What's the pay like?
Enough.
More than nothing.
Yeah, and if you don't do it, I just jettison you into space.
Did I mention I won Master Chef Junior?
Yeah, and like, I need meals
Okay.
all
yeah.
day.
Just you?
But all of us, dude. Hey, here, tell you what.
Mhm.
As long as there's something to eat.
Yeah.
They don't have to be hot meals.
Mhm.
You can do prep.
I got that.
So no, club salad is not my idea of a good dinner.
No, I don't like club salads.
It's a club salad.
I don't know. That's why I said I don't like it. I like Caesar.
What did you say?
I said Cobb salad.
As long as it's good. Like, it could be...
It's like a club sandwich put in a salad.
You can work 1 day a week as long as there's enough food for the week.
Mhm.
I'm not going to jettison you into space.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I
Did I mention I
might
also
also-
worked at Taco Bell for a little bit?
Oh my god, that's such a fucking... Why didn't you put that on the resume, man?
I thought the Master Chef Junior was more prestigious, but I guess it's not.
No, it is. It is. I just need to eat every day.
Okay. And it can't be tacos every day.
No.
Okay.
If they're hot tacos.
No.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I have to be a bartender too, or no?
Wait,
I think we could... She
I
says
think-
yes.
I have to make drinks as well. Does Baja Blast count? 'Cause I know the recipe.
Oh my god.
What is it?
That's out of this world.
Wait, are we all?
If I did that, you wouldn't hire me.
we are now.
We are now.
How about this? Make it for me, and if it's good, then we got it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Practical interview.
Rolls a
Yes, practical.
rolls a 16. It's not perfect Baja Blast, but it's actually pretty good.
You use the wrong flavor powering.
I think he
Too much-
I
too
don't think
much
it's
juice.
yeah, I think it's not like the right balance between carbonation and like soda water and essentially the flavor. There's an imbalance there, but it's close.
9 out of 10 recreation. Pretty good.
You put that in a margarita, and it's pretty good stuff.
Higher fucking chills. Just
Oh.
pour some tequila and put some lime,
All
put some
right.
salt on it.
That's a yes.
That was my dessert was it for Master Chef Junior. I don't know if I told you, but I won Master Chef Junior.
You pulled this resume, so I assume it's still a yes.
How about this? I'm gonna give you a little pin that says I won Master Chef Junior, and then if you ever say it again, I'll punch you in the face.
So I just have to wear it all the time.
Yes.
So everybody will know.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Sorry, you said
Practical solution.
your dessert for Master Chef Junior was a Baja Blast margarita.
Margarita infused with a cheesecake.
That sounds fucking ridiculous.
I was a pretty smart kid. I was really driven, like in my early years. And then I met Amanda, and I kind of like was one of my. Did I tell you that I broke up with Amanda? Like,
No, I hadn't heard.
yeah.
Don't let this kid get laid. Will become distracted immediately.
Yeah.
So, yes?
Yeah. I was a very dedicated kid until I found out how to masturbate. Then like life took a change.
Why?
Like an
Just
American.
took up my whole life.
My dude, you are such a blazing poster child for chemical castration.
Alright, guys, let's take
Mom
it to
said
a
that
vote.
once.
It's a yes for me.
It's gonna be really easy.
It's a what? Sorry.
Eh.
An
Anna has E in it, which has yes. So yeah. Okay.
All right.
There's 2 yeses.
Test. That's a yes. That's 2 yeses. Jason.
He's gonna stare at the chef.
Dude, you're ripped.
You're high.
That's 3 yeses. You're going.
As long as he doesn't get the golden buzzer.
So does that mean I'm hired by Synthetic Insights?
Golden buzzer. On Master Chef
You're a
Junior.
contractor.
Okay, cool. Because I sent a really shitty email. I might have burned some bridges.
It's okay. You're working for us directly.
Okay, cool.
Just know.
As long as that guy Dres is not nearby, I sent him the worst. Oh fuck! He's like dressed and walking by.
Stress's opinion.
If anybody knows how to delete emails, now would be a great time if you guys could help me out. Okay.
Actually, hold on.
Can you like delete an email for me? I don't know if you've seen it yet.
Rolling.
You know how to delete emails?
No, I'm deleting it.
Ones that have already been sent.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm deleting that shit right now.
I've heard
I'm
Tommy
going
did this wonderful
to,
things.
by like temporarily upgrading and boosting her hardware.
Roll 2.
Oh, hardware.
Hot.
Wow.
Forget how this tool proficiency works.
Oh, you get advantage.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I already
Using hacking tools with electronics gives you advantage.
Oh, there it is.
well, the
Electronics. The band of 16. Delete that email.
16. Yeah, you're able to delete it. It just says red already.
God.
He's like, were you able to get rid of it?
Yep, he read it though.
And Dresden just kind of just does the little nod. He's like,
Hey. He used to work at Taco Bell.
Bro, this Baja Blast is.
Tristan like.
just the biggest sigh ever. It's like you guys have hired Freya and you've hired Baskar thing and you've hired Bean.
Oh, Baskar. If you burn our bridge, we'll kill you.
Yeah. I already said jettison did.
Honestly, I've seen you guys kill a lot of people already, so I absolutely believe that.
We're very qualified.
I think so. Yeah.
Awesome. Be another one of these.
Me remembering that Freya's probably gonna whip that boy into shape.
Yeah, I think you guys have a pretty like chill, relaxed, like lackadaisical way about you. I think that will work really well for me.
What gave you that impression?
Shh. Let's just see what happens.
Well, not you. You're really on top of it.
Let's just
Especially the traps and the triceps and the biceps.
No, I don't take
quadriceps.
things seriously. but
All
I
the
was
steps,
thinking
really.
That least some next days ago.
You said you had a girlfriend before.
Amanda Tristan. You met her. She was on the ship.
Yeah.
We were fucking in the shuttle when you guys found us.
Okay, don't ever mention that ever again.
It's the last time we ever had sex. Good.
I'm gonna put that on a pin and then jam it in your eye. Yeah, remember when I told you I was gonna kill all of you?
It begins with Baskar.
He twisted his luck.
Like it ends with Vespa.
Alright, Kat, you rolled a 52 and you're looking for what?
I'm looking for a backup engineer because when we beam down to a planet, somebody has to beam us back up.
Okay. 52.
I would like to look at
The middle of the
closest, bar because that is how I know how to meet people.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's where all the stars are.
Name a person.
Name one.
So I'd like to go to the bar and casually, platonically flirt with people.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought in my head I was just thinking like how funny it would be that you just show up to where they take the bar exams.
I'm not looking for
A lawyer?
Okay, so you're
You are now.
and you're trying to flirt with someone to find out whether they
If
work.
they're
Want
intelligent,
to switch to STEM?
if they know enough about engineering to
Yeah,
run on a
you-
ship while I'm not there. If
Yeah.
they're not as good as me because I have to be on top. Platonic.
Just
Yeah.
stand outside of the
Platonic-
bar, except
Platonically dominant.
anyone who
Yes.
walks out looking sad, just ask if they want to switch to STEM.
Yeah, so
That's like the little Marines booth. It's like,
Yeah,
sure.
it's like exactly like that.
Sorry.
You're good. So you're at the bar and like go. Is this? I have to know. Is this Batsy and Velzos both going, or is this like?
No, I think Betsy will go alone.
Okay, you get the hover share. That's where you walk
Yeah, the hover share.
Okay.
It takes a lot to walk.
in. Yeah. It's like a lot. Okay.
It's
Uh,
really painful.
Yeah. So you take you're kind of like going through and you go to a bar that it says it's like all lit up in pink. Really, it seems like a pretty hype day. DJ's going at it.
The short circuit.
And it's called the Short Circuit. And so you go there, and when you get to the bar, you sit down, kind of see a person over to your left, and you start talking to them. Yeah, you're talking to this. There's this Quarian right next to you. You're like, okay, Quarians used to salvaging, like just like usually like as a culture, they're fairly technology predominant.
You wouldn't know this.
No.
And the Quarian next to you pulls out their Omni tool and they start like talking. Yeah, how you doing? And like
Kicked out of the race.
they're just kind of like, yeah, cool, and they're just like so absorbed in their Omni tool. And all of a sudden, like
that
their
thing
Omni
review?
tool just shuts down. And you're like, okay, let's see if they're good at fixing stuff, right?
Of course.
And so they're looking at it and they're like, guess it's broken. I'll never be able to fix this. Can't possibly. This is no one ever that can ever fix this.
Well, here, I'll help out.
No, like literally, it's not a thing you can do. So they're not the right candidate, probably.
Sure.
is what I'm
But
getting
I'd
at.
also like to help them fix their Omni tool because I'm a nice person.
Was that?
I'd also like to help them fix their Omni tool because
Yeah,
I'm a
go
nice
ahead.
person.
Yeah, good.
Cool. I would also, while I'm doing it, because obviously they don't know what I'm doing, I would like to hack in and steal some money.
Make a check.
Because you're a nice
There's
person.
got to be some kind of moral.
I would say you would have to. Let's make an electronics check first to fix it, right?
Okay.
Because you can't hack something that's broken.
Sure.
Maybe you can, but
I mean, you
It'd be
say
hard.
that very
It'd be-
confidently.
yeah, it'd be hard.
Oh, and if I'm good at I'm good at Tinker's
A wood
tools
trap.
and armor smiths.
Yeah.
15?
15. Yeah, it's not an easy fix. This guy's an idiot.
But
That's right. It is an easy fix. This guy's an idiot.
while you really broke it, I'm having to try really hard to fix this.
Oh, it looks like it's coming back on.
But
Fine,
just a little bit more, we'll dive
Okay.
into it.
Now you would make your hacking check.
Hacking check. What is a hacking check?
Hacking
Just hacking tools.
advantage from electronics.
I am good at armor smiths and tinker's tools, electronics and engineering.
You don't have hacker tools. Okay.
Not technically.
So just another.
Just electronic check.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Person.
Cat not having the proficiencies for the character she wants to do.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, the guy has 2,000 credits. You're able to just.
Hot shit.
All of his money, all of it.
I'll leave him. 50.
$4.
50 credits.
Yeah.
Okay, 50 credits. Well,
What?
no, you're good.
It will. That's
It
what
will.
I said. Will.
Yeah, that gets some like some drugs.
Good.
Will
I'm
it?
just gonna kill
A
himself.
dose of creeper.
50 credits?
Yeah, 60 pills of Eximo, 10 pills of Halix. Yeah, there's some drugs. I have drugs list.
Good. Thank God.
Yeah.
So glad.
Drugs.
Remember, kids,
2 days of poor lodging.
if somebody offers you drugs, say thank you. These drugs are expensive. But apparently not. Because
Not
it's
in Mass.
cheap as dirt and Mass Effect.
The quenchiest. We don't
Yeah,
quench
quench
ya.
ya.
Apparently, the only thing immune to inflation is drugs.
As you do this, the bartender looks over to you, and there's this Krogan, and he watches you like kind of hack it and stuff like that. He's just kind of like just watching this conversation take place, and the Krogan just goes, "That was a good one."
Wait. What's so good about it?
The way you routed it from
Oh, yes.
Mostly the stealing.
usually when I steal money from people's Omni tools, I punch them in the face and take the Omni tool.
Do you know how to do it the way that I did it, though?
You're a little quicker than me.
Yeah. Could you, like, keep up the machines that run a ship?
I've
You're asking a lot of questions, but I'm not deterred at all.
If you don't know, the answer can just be, I don't know.
No, I've been on a ship before. I ate a brownie once. I think qualifications. Yeah. Mhm.
This dude is high right now.
Great. I'm going to go talk to someone else now.
I think you're missing out.
So you're going to miss.
Just looks away.
You know what?
You're going to miss
Arm
the
over your
Panty
shoulder.
Raid.
She is missing out. You're a real catch. You're a dream machine, man.
Drugs in the house.
I was just like you. Trying to take me to the world.
The third person you move away from those two, and as you're like, I just fucking puts off. You go to walk away. A guy drops his data pad. Human male drops his data pad, and before you go to I'm guessing you
I drop
Samaritan.
my
I'm a good Samaritan. I go to pick it up.
About another Krogan picks it up and hands it to them and goes, "Hi, I noticed that you broke it. Would you like help?" And this guy turns to me and he goes, "I can do it myself." She goes, "Okay, I understand. Have a good day." And you notice her very clumsily stealing money from that person's data pad.
Cool. I go talk to her. I say, "Oh my god, you're so pretty."
You have good taste.
They are at a bar, I suppose.
I'm platonically flirting.
Is that platonic?
I didn't say I wanted to make out with her. She's just pretty. Objectively.
You have good taste.
Yes, I also noticed that you've got some quick fingers and things. Does that apply to hardware as well?
You want to buy me dinner first?
Well, no, I want to pay you to work on my ship.
I understand you want me to work on your hardware on your ship, but what I'm saying is, do you want to buy me dinner first?
I mean, we could have dinner and talk about a job opportunity, being a engineering.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm not a prostitute. I am willing to have sex with you.
For dinner? How is that not a prostitute?
You're not
Explain
there. You're not there. You're not there.
Oh. To be clear,
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Just the coach like, that sounds like a prostitute. Where's the NPC match?
to be clear, I don't want to have sex with you. I want to hire you to work as an engineer on a vessel shipping out for SI.
Obvious disappointment.
I know I'm really hot.
Okay. I feel like we got our signals crossed.
I know, I'm so sorry.
They say not to cross streams, but you crossed mine.
That is so sweet of you. No, I really am mostly just interested in hiring you as an engineering, like an entry-level engineer for SI on my ship.
Really, it's more for experience.
An intern, if anything, really.
I'm like not actually that
They
impressed.
won't get paid, but the experience you'll get.
You'll get some experience.
Wow, it's a lot to think about.
An engineering associate, if you will.
Just get offered
I'm
a
gonna
job at
go.
Starbucks.
I'm actually the head of a tech company.
Which one?
You know what? It's been nice. She just turns around.
You know
I
what?
think that worked.
You are a catch. She doesn't deserve you, man.
The next person, I'm just constantly striking out.
Damn, this is rough. This is brutal. Are you sure I'm not there?
You're on your way out, and you bump into a Hanar.
I'm just like you pop up and you walk up to Mark Zuckerberg and it's like, no,
I want you to be entry level on my ship. You look like you can do it, man.
you want to have sex?
Wasn't as good
No,
as me,
man,
so-
what?
You bump into a Hanar, and hello, how may I help you?
Well, I am looking.
You bumped into me. Are you okay?
Yes, no, I'm fine.
You didn't get tangled in my appendages.
No, they're lovely. I need to talk. I need to know if you know your electronics.
I do know electronics. I used to work at a Radio Shack.
My God.
What is Radio Shack if not the Waffle House of electronics?
I have heard good things about this Radio Shack.
I have not, but I
It's a Radio
did
Shack.
learn a lot, mainly in people watching.
Holy shit.
And
The fellow employees. It was a lot.
Oh my god.
good interpersonal relationships.
I find myself keeping a distance from others.
So, like, if they were to, I don't know, go on a killing spree, you wouldn't care because you'd be distant.
Yes, that would be valid.
A weird hypothetical, but I'd say that is true.
And if the chief engineer happened to be off of the ship, you'd be able to, like, maintain its systems and everything, and then beam everybody back onto the ship if necessary.
Yes, I believe I led off with I worked at a Radio Shack.
Now I'm not sure what radio.
Do you need a Generation 1 Apple charger?
What size? What size is the vessel?
That is a good question that I definitely know the answer to. It's a cruiser.
Actually, it's a frigate.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a frigate.
It's okay. I make mistakes as well.
Hopefully not bad ones.
No,
That send ships like Carini to the death into a planet.
no. Oh my god. What is the pay like?
Excellent.
Is it entry level?
Probably a bit above that. I honestly don't know. I was hired to.
That's good. Radio Shack was fairly entry level.
Obviously, you've already entered your entry level position, so you'd be a step up
I
from
am.
there.
I have been established. Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, my mid-senior level position at Radio Shack.
You'd be engineering step 2 out of 3.
And I would be assistant to the chief engineer. Assistant chief engineer.
Assistant to the AI that supports the chief engineer.
Okay. That
It's so fucking stupid. Why would it say I need an assistant?
what
Why does he need a title?
is their vacation days?
Yes, probably.
I like to bask in the sun. Long hovers along the beach.
I think that could be accommodated. We could fly past the sun.
from my experience flying too close to the sun.
This is an anarch.
Yeah.
Keep in mind they don't use my and I. They say this.
This one does.
Well,
This one's
Flying
special.
close to the sun is not a great experience.
But we'd be in like a thermal insulated pod, it'd be great. We can make you your own little beach.
Well, there are
This guy's name is Icarus.
there are ranges.
We'll pick the perfect range, we're very good.
Is that my job, or is that the chief engineer or their AI's job?
We'll sort it out between us.
So you're not prepared to know the answer.
Well, I'm not the pilot, I'm just
Oh.
hiring.
Are you the chief engineer?
Wait,
Who's the AI?
her name is Vipa. To be fair, she's a VI. I intend to help her ascend.
They sound pleasant.
Oh, she's wonderful. Wait, she is an AI. I don't remember. Anyway.
here's the thing. You shouldn't tell people she's an AI.
It's true.
I believe I am the one you are looking for.
Perfect.
That's fine.
We should go back so you can meet the rest of the crew that you will be keeping a distance from.
That sounds wonderful.
Beautiful. What is your name?
I did not ask you for yours. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Battle Fastfuzzles. And yours would be?
I don't know if this one does not know that we are at that
Here it is.
stage yet.
Fair enough.
No, it is not fair enough.
I mean, it is. I'm saying you don't have to give me your name. You could just be known as H.
This one shall be called Vengra.
That's an excellent name.
Thank you. This one did not choose it.
Okay, Vangy, let's go.
No, this one is named Vengra.
Vangra. Angry. Let's go.
Vengra.
Vangra.
No,
I think we've been
Vengra.
fucking killed on that before.
No, you. I'm sorry, your accent is.
Do you prefer it like this? Vanra. Vangra.
Vengra.
Vangra.
Bang Lamar.
This one believes you are using the wrong pronunciation.
Oh my god.
That is a problem that we can sort out later. Let's go.
Have you heard of
Allons-y.
By the Power of Ra?
Like the old human gods?
Damn, that is a poll. That is a history poll. What the fuck?
Have you heard of By the Power of Ra? Insert Vang before that.
Vanra.
Yeah. The one you are using sound. I need sound.
Harmonize with me.
That is perfect.
Sound like a majestic fucking eagle.
Alright, well you have hired Vang Ra.
What?
Okay, is that V-A-I-N?
V-A-N-G''R-N.
Okay, that's how I spelled it, but then it sounded like you were saying Vane.
So, you guys have hired 4 individuals to kind of help out as a skeleton crew, just to kind of help share the load, you know what I mean?
Nice.
And so, you've gotten some money. What would you guys like to do the rest of the week?
Fucking snowball your lord. Well, I need to buy some. I need to buy some stuff. It's okay. But also, I believe I said I would build some armor for Jason
Okay.
because I have proficiency with the armor and things. So I'll probably spend a lot of my time doing that,
I also
and also getting wasted.
might actually just have armor for Jason.
He wants custom armor.
If he wants medium armor that can take some mods.
Oh, do you have some?
Well, you just have random armor.
Well, because I had a chest piece that I never gave to Valzat, but for some reason it's not adding stuff properly.
So you want to give him broken armor, is what you're saying?
No, the site isn't adding it properly, so I want to talk to you about why it's not adding it properly later.
Okay.
Here's the big question. I just got N7 Greaves because we agreed on the whole loot shuffle.
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Are there other N7 equipment available for purchase?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I will say N7 equipment specifically will have limited vendors because it's N7 equipment, you know?
That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
no,
not
it's-
easy to come by.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you might need to send out a acquisitions kind of form to say like, hey, does anybody have you heard about any vendors that might be selling N7?
I'll go on the ERCS Reddit.
Is that, you know what I mean? But that's the kind of, it's not like I go like to a store and like, hey, there's N7 equipment. It's
Sure.
more of like, that's gonna be a specific
Is there
vendor
anything-
that you could.
Okay, is there anything you want me to do to acquire that? Or?
I would just say, what would be your method of trying to find it, knowing that it's a very limited resource?
I would probably ask, if not Bean and the rest of the derps, if they don't have one, then I would probably just ask them like, okay, have you seen any around? Do you know any like vendors that are looking into
Okay, so
military grade equipment?
using your resources of your previous
Yeah, just because like, I work as a security guard in a freaking risk control company.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
imagine somebody has some knowledge of.
Let's do an investigation with advantage in that case.
My fucking
you're
19
using
intelligence coming through. Hopefully. Bro, my investigation's so much better. I'm so happy. Langston couldn't thank God. Well, 15.
15. You're able to find just the chess piece, if that makes sense.
Just the tip.
Just
I mean, the
chess-
chest piece is what I wanted. So
Yeah, you can't find like the arms yet, and you can't find the helm that would go with it.
That's okay. I can make my own thing.
But yeah, you can find the chess piece.
Okay, I will buy the chest piece.
Yeah, and pretty much, you take you probably bring like Bean with you or something like that, and you guys take either a ERCS patrol car around.
You can bring her like this. This is like too tight around the chest.
She looks at you. She goes, "No, I think it works.
Yeah.
Could be tighter.
It looks good. You gonna customize the
Yeah.
color, or were you thinking you're just gonna go with the black and red, or?"
No, black and red doesn't really suit me, does
Yeah, I
it?
wouldn't think so. Yeah.
This, you know what I saw? Like, I could probably get this. I'll mod it myself, but
Okay.
there's this really nice, like, almost carbon fiber,
Like
look.
texture to it.
Yeah, texture.
Yeah.
It's like a nice purple. That would go.
That'd be pretty cool. Darker purple too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, I would just say, she like looks at the vendor. I feel like we've arrested this guy before.
Yeah, I feel like you see like that little spot where they tried to buff out one of his blaster shots.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was probably.
That was probably you. Yeah. Huh. Well, he's useful, so
You do.
keep up the legal work.
If he's smart enough not to get caught.
Yeah.
Not illegal if you don't.
So yeah, so I'm sure you were able to find the price and stuff like that for all that good stuff.
It says for N7 chestplate is 40,250.
Yeah.
Is there a way for me to negotiate?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
I would love to negotiate it.
Okay.
And by
The
negotiating,
guy looks a little scared of you because you've arrested him before.
arrestinating the
Yeah.
countryside.
Yeah. You arrested him before, so he's it's just a really like kind of short human who's just kind of looking at you. Gray hair.
You see me leaning down,
They did some time.
keeping your nose clean.
Yeah. So N7 armor isn't usually allowed on the market as much because someone had to achieve the rank of.
Sure.
But I didn't kill them to get the armor, so I feel like it's.
How about this? Shave off like 10%. I want to.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm not asking for anything too crazy.
10?
Yeah.
10% is a little steep.
5%?
5%? 5%. So it takes off 5% of that, which is a number I'll do using a calculator.
Should be like-
It's not my brain.
Like 200.
calculator that is in your brain.
Yeah.
Actually, 40.
No, 2,000 off.
2,000. Yeah. That's not nothing. Alright, so that is 38,250 out. Okay. Continue. No, that hurts.
Yeah. He looks over to Bean. Anything for you? Bean's like, no, I'm good. I just like watching you kind of look nervous.
How about that visor, man? That looks pretty good.
She looks over at the Archon visor and she's just like, it's pretty nice. I don't know. I feel like I'll get one off the trophy.
Fair enough.
Anybody else would like to do some shopping? Do something?
Yes.
I would like to
Obviously.
find the Mass Effect sci-fi equivalent of going to the Goodwill and finding a DVD that teaches you an outdated but useful version of a thing you want to learn. Like, oh yeah, I want to get into yoga, and you find like a 2000s like splatted with like Nickelodeon green that's like yoga for beginners, and you have to like find your old Xbox and put the DVD in, and
Okay.
you're like, well, I paid $2. This works.
Okay. And what are you looking for specifically?
Sniper.
Sniper training kind of thing? Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
When I first started using snipe.
And they're like completely analog and like, shit!
Balls.
Balls!
Yeah.
21.
21's really good. Okay. Yeah, you go to the Radio Shack.
Yeah.
As you're kind of like perusing looking around,
I'm at the radio.
yeah,
I'm at the company.
you find like the old like hologram VR training sets, and so you like walk by it and it goes, "Hello, I'm Commander Shepard, and I'd like to teach you how to use a sniper rifle."
And I stop. And I look at him. Hello, Commander!
This is the best shop on the Citadel.
There it is.
That it is!
Fight like a Rogan, run
Would you like to learn how to shoot?
better than Commander.
Yes, I would!
Well, you're in luck, because I'm Commander Shepard, and shooting's what I do best.
Yeah, I'm buying that. I'm also gonna look around for like some old hardware that might be a little bit harder to access remotely. Just some bits and bobs of. I'm basically looking for the equivalent of like somebody's Linux computer that they don't connect to the internet.
Okay, go ahead and do another investigation search.
Did you just buy the sci-fi fantasy equivalent of like a life-size cardboard cutout of Commander Shepard?
That talks, yes.
And trains.
Yes.
No, what she did was she bought the life-size Clippy version of Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
Would you like me to help you learn how to shoot a sniper rifle?
And as soon as I learn how to make a sniper rifle, I'm gonna do dirty things with it. I'm gonna program it to teach me something else. 26.
Wow.
26. You walk by a bunch of those old like VR, hello, I'm Commander Shepard. Let me teach you the way to evade. First, you gotta dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Walk by another one, and it just keeps going and going and going. And eventually, you find this. What is it? It's like you're trying to find like a.
And basically just like an old, out of commission, but like old faithful lab of computer or parts that I can use to make something off-grid.
Okay, yeah. You find just this bin, like it's just like this, people threw like an old clothes bin, and they just threw stuff in there, and you were like searching through, and like, oh yeah, that like okay, and you're finding all essentially the equipment that you would need to build your own PC. Yeah, your own, and it's old. I mean, it's old. But
Old as balls.
you could fuck around with it and see what you can do with it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm using this to mod Commander Shepard to teach me something I really want.
As far as like prices for these kind of things, they'll give you like the base price, and you can go from there.
I like the idea that the mod you do is just your voiceover. It's like, hi, it's Commander Shepard. I'd like to teach you about Intimacy?
Hello, Izzy. It's Commander Shepard. Today I'm going to teach you about prostate.
Oh no. Oh god.
I'll
Fan art coming out soon.
Jesus, that got real.
I'll say that it's weird pricing these. So what I'm getting out of this is the VR thing. Because it's kind of like this Commander Shepard thing, it would be 5,000 credits,
Alright.
right? The computer stuff, I'll say, like, looking at price ranges here, it's a bunch of scrap that you're essentially working with, so it's probably 500 credits that you're working on. So
Cool.
5,500 credits total.
More than drugs.
Huh?
It's worth more than drugs.
Yeah. So what I did is there's this thing called it's called Galaxy Fantasy Link, which is like a gaming set. So essentially, I took 2 gaming computers and put them together. So 250 plus 250, I get 500.
Makes sense. Yeah, baller. I will try to negotiate it out because
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be a persuasion check. Tell me how you're trying to do it. You know, those kind of things.
I'm okay at persuasion. Yeah. It's rock and roll. That's plus 6 is 22. So for the 22 persuasion, he's gonna go like, hey, I know you want me to get rid of one of those shepherds.
Well, like, so I was.
No.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
I have too many.
you have a lot, dude.
Which one do you want?
I want a sniper.
Fuck.
What?
I like snipers.
Yeah, well,
You sure I can't interest you in the dive, dip, duck, dodge, and dodge?
I'm sure.
Only one step.
Dodge,
Hey.
dodge, and dodge.
Okay, yeah. What are you thinking, price-wise?
You know,
No.
how much are you interested in having fewer Commander Shepherds tell you lower?
I'm actually interested in the opposite of that.
You want more of them.
He's Commander Shepard.
Oh. Hey, here I thought. All of them? One at a time? Every morning?
So
How long does it take you to get through all those greetings?
I live here, so it's kind of, I'm used to it.
It's like an hour out of your day. Every day.
That's
For
how
the rest of your life.
I just hear Commander Shepard ringing in my ear. I call it Commander Shepard tinnitus.
Okay, how about pitch me something? What do you got? You can't get it for free.
I'm not gonna do this for free.
Just tell me you get it for free.
I'm also trying to get rid of some of this scrap for you.
What do you got? What is this?
Show you the bits.
Is that the Galaxy Fantasy Links? Yeah. Okay, I used to play that when I was a kid.
These ones won't work. Some of it.
No, that's shit.
Yeah.
No. No, you can have that.
I can have it?
Yeah.
All
that's
right.
it.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
That was actually the trash bin you grabbed it from.
Cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Saving me money.
that does save me a little bit of money.
Not
So,
me money, saving me. I have to dispose of that. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
ruin the ecosystem. I'm not like those Earth people.
yeah, who's
Yeah, jeez.
but you know.
I'm a spacer.
Yeah. Me too.
Born and raised. Citadel represent. Eastward.
Just gonna throw up a freaking game plan for a second.
Why is this nerd so bugged? Oh my god.
Hey, you said you're eastward? I'm from the south side, motherfucker.
Get the fuck out of here! All the Commander Shepards like start like pulling fucking guns. Hello, I am Commander Shepard. A threat needs to be neutralized.
Oh my god.
Do you need to learn?
Dodge, dive, dip, duck, dodge.
Do you need to learn about dying.
You
The word dying is completely butchered of the phonemes.
Dying?
Dying.
The afterlife?
Sorry about that. I'll West Side Story that fucker.
I'll tell you what, buddy, I'm just gonna make the ball on that.
I'll wait till we're done.
Is he sufficiently intimidated? Tell you what, full price, fine!
Tell you what, full price, final offer, goodbye.
I'm out of here.
Has the poster under arm running. Sniper, sniper, sniper!
Damn.
I'm gonna put it inside check. It's just like, I'm in danger, I gotta go, bye.
Actually, is
Takes
that,
out a little bit. Oh God, it was a long day. No.
could I actually, I think that's deserving of an inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mark out Inspiron. These two M25 Hornets that I took from the Alana's Risk Control security
Yeah,
guards.
that's you guys. Yeah.
Did they ask for them back?
No. You try to sell them?
I think what I'm gonna do is melt them down to Umgelt so
Yeah.
I can create some armor.
That's fair.
Oh, I definitely put Shepard, like, in the fucking living room.
Great.
As you like put like him in the living room, you actually hit a button. Hello, I am Commander Shepard, and like it switches over to female mode. You can like switch it back and forth between like.
I look at
That's weird. What? That's some fucking
yeah.
parallel universe.
Mana, motherfucker.
That's
I look at the female Shepard
what?
and I'm like, what? And I change it back.
Hello, I'm Commander Shepard.
Thank God.
You like to learn to shoot?
Yes, I would.
That's Shepard's ass.
Oh,
What?
I thought I hadn't installed that mod yet.
Hold on.
Why did that deploy without my head? I need that. It needs to be in my room if that's all it's gonna be. Come on. So everybody who walks in just sees this like fucking hollow of Commander Shepard, who
Sure.
absolutely greets you
Shirtless, yeah.
immediately upon entering, and it's all of the VR things are hooked into this computer that has been put together with two game consoles.
Nice.
It looks completely and totally country.
I love it.
Very nice.
You would.
It's my favorite thing in the living room.
What else we got?
And so I have also programmed Shepard to laugh every time I say a joke, which sometimes he gets it wrong, and sometimes when I get burned, he also laughs. And in case you need a laugh track moment.
I got you.
And I've also programmed him to greet me by name, but no one else.
Does he call you Izzy or does he call you Ismet?
He calls me Ismet
Okay.
because I need that.
Affirmations. Morning Shepherd affirmations.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ismet. Good morning. Good morning. How come he doesn't know my name? I didn't tell him your name.
Good morning, citizens.
I've got some guns to sell.
Democracy will never fall.
He's the hollow vid for.
Tess just look at him like,
Yeah.
What would you like?
he's not as tall as I thought he would be.
So I've got one M11 suppressor and 3 M96 Mattox that I would like to sell.
How do you keep the suppressor?
I kept 2 suppressors.
Okay.
So I said 1 suppressor
Okay.
and 3 Mattox.
And just making sure no one else grabbed any suppressors.
I mean, sure.
Cool.
I'd like to sell them.
Yeah. So, for the suppressors, so their buying rate is around 13,500. So we'll say selling to them, you can probably sell it to them for about 8,000.
Sure. But what if I told them a really cool story about how they were used to save so many people on the station because horrible terrorists started a terrible fight in the ramen bar?
So Batsy's trying to set and deceive. Sounds like a deception check to me.
To be fair, I don't think it matters for me, but that did actually happen, so it's not really deception.
What is the intent? Didn't you say like they were?
I used them to save everybody. And I rolled a 9.
Rolled a 9. Okay.
Well, you know,
I'm not very persuasive.
yeah. When you try, you try.
This
Hal's not either.
this Turian who has like a cowboy hat on. I don't know about that. That seems a little. I think the best I can do is 8K each.
81.
8. You want 8-1? 8,100 credits. Okay. How about 8,001 credit?
Fine.
Wow, really?
I'm not very persuasive. What do you want from me?
16,002 credits. Look at that.
Oh, Uncle!
That's
These are the
not-
best things I've ever
8,000
seen.
times 4.
That's
You
crazy.
sold 2.
No, I sold 1 suppressor and 3 Mastodons.
Oh, I didn't give you the amount of pricing.
Oh, okay.
So
But I
eight-
sold
eight-
1 suppressor.
Sorry, 8-1. I thought you said 2 suppressors. That's on me. So
Oh, I kept 2.
8-1. So 8,001
Okay.
for suppressor. And then what's the number for the Matic?
96.
Yeah, 96.
Yep.
I really feel like he should have been Rick from Pawn Stars. There's no money there. There's no money there. There's no.
All right, so they run
Gonna
about
sit on my shelf.
they run about 14.5. So we'll say 9. You can get 9 out of them each. Yeah, I can do like 9K each Matic.
9.5.
You want to go for 9,005 credits? You can do a persuasion check again.
9,005.
Natural 20.
Yeah, 9,005 credits. Completely fine by me.
I was in fact aware that that's what you said.
That's what you get each for those.
9 times 3 is 27.
27 and 15 credits.
15. Huh. Okay.
Anything else you're looking to sell?
No.
You looking to buy at all, or you just looking to...
I mean, nothing unless you have some Maverick armor.
I got some Maverick on. Yeah,
Got some Maverick armor.
I do. Took it off a person not too long ago.
Oh, that sounds dark and shady. I don't care.
Don't worry. It was all above board. I killed him. Nice and fine.
Oh, that's how I do too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So what do you have?
I got the wraps. I got the visor. Got the vest. I got the boots. I got, I guess you could say I got literally every part of it. Could say that.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll
The guy who owned this, his name was Maverick, by the way.
that's really cool. I take it again.
That's why I call it the Maverick vest.
Now, what exactly?
Inside check, that guy's lying.
What exactly is the going price for the cheapest one that isn't the wraps?
That's not the wraps.
Yeah. We.
The boots. I'm gonna do the boots for about 25K.
Ooh, 25. What?
It's honestly closer to 26 if I'm being fully transparent, like I always am.
What if we did 23 though?
20? So 25,000 and 23 credits.
No. 23,000 credits flat.
Flat. I don't like that. I'm just gonna be like,
24,000 credits flat.
you have to make a roll.
Right? I love it when they do it themselves.
I'm bad at credit.
24,000. That's a nice number. Go ahead and roll for it. Six. Yeah, that's a nice round number, but they call them Maverick vest, not Kobe vest. I don't think-
24,001.
Oh no, I think 25,000 flat, no 925 attached. I'll give you a big discount of 925 off. Think of what we can save for that.
Don't
All the
understand
tobacco
that,
you
man.
could buy.
So confused.
Oh,
Tobacco.
I don't know about that.
So much weight.
Although tobacco is a drug, so it's probably dirt cheap around here.
Fine, 25 of these.
Anything else? They're nice boots. You sure you don't want something to go around it? Else something.
Oh no, that is all I needed. When I go to swipe my credits card,
Okay.
I would like to try to sleight of hand it to be a little bit less money.
I'm confused about how that would work. So you're trying to adjust the price that's on his side?
Yeah, the transaction of money I would like to sleight of handily.
So essentially, what they do is they make like on their kiosk or like what they have going on is that there's a price, and then you swipe to pay that price. So for you to sleight of hand, you would actually have to hack their kiosk. If that makes sense.
Can I sleight of handily hack it with my
So you're still
credits
trying.
card?
With an Omni tool, it's possible. So I'll say that's an electronics check.
Could be a sleight of hand check.
It could not.
9.
9.
Just gonna get rid of that dice.
Okay. So the hacking is gonna fail. Now can you do the sleight of hand check to see how sneaky it was?
17.
I mean, you wave the Omni tool across the kiosk, right? And you kind of pause for a second, but it doesn't do anything. He goes, "You alright? You seem to."
Oh no, I'm perfectly fine. It happens sometimes.
I don't think it went through. You want to try actually pay it this time?
I did pay my swiping.
I don't think. Did you try inserting?
It's tough to pay.
Is it a chip or is it a swipe?
Yeah, did you?
It's tough to pay. I never insert.
You never insert.
I'll fix up QR.
You missing out.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try one more time.
He's not conning me into paying twice, is he? It legitimately didn't go through because I tried to hack
He's
it.
just asking you to pay.
It didn't go through because you tried to pay less than the price.
And you can insight.
It's horrible. If I can find it. 11.
11. It's a little sketchy.
I don't know, sir. How do I know it didn't go through? I check on my Omni tool in my Omni bank and see if.
You're Omni Bank. The money has come out already.
Oh, you're such a jokester.
Well, so I don't know what.
See, here's the receipt that already came out. You're so
Oh,
funny.
well, then you're good. I guess you're
You're
fine.
so
I don't know what you're talking
funny.
about. You're good. Get the fuck up.
Did you pay him less and he's just telling you to leave?
No, I paid him the proper amount because my
Oh,
hacking didn't
yeah.
go through. He tried to get me to pay him twice.
Yeah. He's not quite a nice guy.
What a dick.
You're getting yourself in trouble doing that shit around here.
Well, my name isn't old Gaslight McGrippy.
I would also like to spend my time doing some tinkering.
Okay.
Now, hear me out.
Oh god,
Oh god.
that's a start.
Everybody starts out with that. That's.
I have a robot head,
Yes, you do.
which would spin,
Yeah, there's Jason.
possibly, if I had the proper hardware to make it spin, right?
Yeah.
Sure. And then I have some very sharp strider tentacle tips
Okay.
that
yeah.
I could put in a slotted row along the middle band of this
following, yeah.
of this spinning head.
Uh-huh.
You told me that they would be daggerish.
Yes, I did.
Cool. I also have 3 stun batons
Okay.
that, as a proficient tinkerer, hacker, electronics person, I could fit down to insert in between the strider tips, so
Mhm.
there'd be electrical damage going on with the piercing,
I see what you're saying. Okay.
right? And so then I could release this spinning head,
Why
Yeah.
is it a head?
because I have
Should take one
I
off
have a
the
robot head.
With Loki Max.
And it would be like this attack dog. And then I could pick up my attack.
I think the more equivalent would be a shark vacuum or
Yeah,
robot.
my attack shark.
Okay.
I release it, and then
It
after the
takes some
battle's
time.
done, I pick
It
it
takes
up.
some time and some some checks, but yeah, I think that's what you can work on.
Okay, I would like to work on that this week.
Yeah. Okay. Can you make a tinkering check for me?
Sure.
I guess engineering will be the first phase of this. Just getting this just the basic.
And I have the Tinker's Tools of Efficiency, which means
Which
I
gives
get
you advantage on the engineering check. Yep.
Cool. $25.
25. Yeah, you spend some time drawing up schematics and thinking about how it would work, and you start working on building the actual shell, like a prototype model at first, kind of thing, and then over the course of say over like 3 days, you're able to get like the shell of it done, like the model of it done. It would need an electronics check over the course of the next few days to finish doing some of the wiring. So you do electronics check.
With my tinkering tools?
Yep. Yep.
20.
Dirty.
Dirty. The dirtiest.
Yeah.
Actually, not that dirty, but yeah.
It takes you actually longer than 3 days to do the wiring. The wiring's pretty tricky here. The engineering seemed to go pretty fast for you. So it's almost time to go by the time you got the wiring done. Haven't really had too much time to try this thing out yet, though. But it seems like it should accomplish what you want.
So the rotating Loki head stabby zapper
Yeah. Mm-hmm. TM.
might work if I release it.
Yeah.
Cool. And I could pick it up afterwards and reset it.
Yeah, it would kind of work like a drone in a way. Does that make sense?
Cool. Would you want it to act like it where I use a tech point to
Yeah.
summon it?
Yep. I can work on something for you there. See if it works. Weird. Some weird science there. That's some Percy science going on there.
That was my inspiration.
Yeah, that's cool. No, I appreciate that you thought about the parts that would go into it and stuff like that. So yeah, it makes it, and you can pick up scrap metal like forever. So yeah, I get it. I like it. You get an inspiration for that. I like that.
Last two things for me.
Mhm.
I want to find a Kestrel helmet.
Okay, Kestrel. I know what you're talking about. Those are cool helmets.
Is there one that would be clear so I don't
Easy
have
to
this...
find, by the way. Really easy to find.
Is there one that I can find that's clear so it doesn't have this weird blocky thing on the face?
Yeah, you don't want the big blob kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they come in a specific pre-stock model, and you could modify it. I would allow you to modify
let's do
it
that
from
then.
there. So yeah, you're able to find. Actually, it's the same person that she went to, the
Sketchy guy?
the Turian with the cowboy hat.
Mhm.
So he goes, "Oh, hey, how can I help you?"
Looking for one of them Kestrel visors they got.
Oh yeah, it was pretty big. A lot of people like those.
Mhm.
Oh man, I might have one left. Yeah, I got one.
Alright. What are you asking for?
46. Say 46.5.
46.5. I mean, a little steep. How about take it off your hands for 40 even?
40 even.
40 even.
Wow.
Yeah.
Balls on you, sorry.
Mhm.
You raised by Krogan? You got claws.
Just a little bit, huh? What do you say? You want that money, or you want to look at it some more?
Good persuasion check.
Nine.
9. That's taking a loss, you know?
No, you're not. I know how this works. The 50% markup, you paid like 20.
No, I paid 22. But how about 43? Mm-mm.
42.5 make me feel like I won.
Well, I like the win, though.
I know, but if you make me feel like I won, then I'll buy you the product.
You work at ERCS?
That's right. Point at the badge on her new N7 armor.
What do you want? You want 42? 42.5?
42.5.
42.5. And I get a ERCS shop share advertisement from you.
A what?
Advertisement saying it's ERCS shop share.
I mean, I'll tell you where I got it, but that's what you're asking.
I'm just speaking to the comp here and say this is your favorite store in Milgram.
For 4,000, you want my endorsement for 4,000?
Just saying. I've heard of worse.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
You know
to me.
what? We can make that work.
425. Brings out old intercom system.
Oh, boy.
Like speaker thing. Sorry, just hit that black bar.
You just see like my biotics like brush off all of the dust.
Just hit the bar there.
Yeah, I got you.
And yeah, speak.
I'm gonna really think about what it means.
Gross.
There's like a droid that's trying to clean it up, but it's just smearing
Yeah.
it.
A lot of spit shine.
ERCS endorses this establishment.
Oh, damn, that was beautiful. Brought to your eye. This one, the other one doesn't.
Doesn't work.
Tear ducts
Doesn't work.
Nope.
Then?
Nope. Not since I took a stump baton to the eye.
Yeah.
Fucking eclipse.
Well, you know. Well, anybody on the bad side of the eclipse has got to be all good in my book. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright. Appreciate you.
Hey, keep up the work.
He looks at you. Yeah, it looks like I went through.
Yeah. I bet it did. Alright.
Sometimes the fear's a little finicky.
And then the only other thing I'm going to do for like actual mechanics things is that he wanted greaves. Okay. So custom greaves. And I'm making myself some custom arms.
Okay.
Just slot one slot.
Okay, so it'd be tinkering check.
Is it a check? Okay.
I believe, doesn't it? I think you have to.
It says it just does it.
Does it? I'm sorry, I haven't read the thing for that.
Here, I'll read it.
Yeah, that'd be
just for everyone's edification. Blah blah blah. Custom armor. For characters that want to create unique armor pieces, they can create or purchase upgradable armor pieces. To craft armor pieces, your character needs to be proficient with armor smiths or tailor's tools, which I am proficient with armor smith. Spend the necessary amount of time in Omni Gel as listed in customized armor table. Blah blah blah. Customers may instead purchase once you have crafted. It doesn't say anything about checks, just says you have to be proficient with armor smithing.
Okay, cool.
Now, if you want me to do like a check to see like other stuff that happens, that might be fun.
No, that's fine. You just gotta spend money and time into it.
Well, it's because it's 3,000 for the arm, which I already put in, and then either 2,000 credits or 10 Omni Gel to make a customized spot, which I use 10 of my Omni Gel.
Okay. Nice.
Because after I broke down the monomolecular sword that I got and the two
You broke this
guns.
on Omnicell?
Yeah, I broke it all down in Omni Gel.
Cool.
So I can do this.
Alright, and it takes about 8 hours, so.
Yeah, 8 hours or 10. Yeah, so like one of the long rests, essentially. And
Okay.
then another one for him. I don't know. Do you want customizable ones?
I also just have that chest piece.
Which one?
I have a medium armor chest piece that has 2 mods.
I
I
don't
can
remember.
have 2
Well, I
mods.
don't know
Crazy
if
that
this-
you have that. That's so crazy.
Medium armor gives disadvantage on stealth, right?
Oh,
If you have 2 or more, yes.
That's. Yeah, if you have 2 or more mediums.
2 or more mediums. So
So if you
medium-
took these arms and
medium chest, you said.
Mhm.
What does it do?
It has 2 spots available from
And that's just something you have on hand.
yeah, it's just a custom piece.
because I have another chest piece.
I can make
John-
you some light armor.
Well,
John said we can add mods to non-modifiable armor.
Yeah, as long as you can. Right?
Well, because there's the armor that says there's mod slots, but you said we could do that to like the Maverick arms.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just have, that one would take a check though,
Oh.
because you're actually doing
I don't
something.
think
that's
you ever had me roll a check, so eventually we should do that.
That's fine. Okay, we'll get that back. Yeah. Yeah. So if it's doing something that's not in its normal capacity, you have to make a check. You know, like for example, making iRobot Shark attack droid.
So yeah, it really just is up to you. If you want light armor, I can just make you light armor.
well, you know what? You should, for this week, probably just make something for yourself because we were already planning on doing that.
Oh, it takes me a day. Like
Yeah, it's
I
like
already
hours.
did. Mine takes a day.
Oh,
8 hours of work.
okay. Then yeah, like legs or arms, something like that.
Light? Okay.
Yeah.
So you want legs or arms? Which one do you want?
I'll just do arms because he said do either one, so I'm just gonna. Cool. Yeah, have some.
Yeah. So that'll be 2K.
And do you want just baseline or do you want it with mod slot?
Actually, do the legs.
Legs?
Do the legs.
Because they cost the same, which is why I'm just like it's the same thing either way.
Okay.
But do you want again mod slots on them?
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
that's the whole point.
Do you have money or Omni Gel to give me that?
Yeah, you'll probably just be like, "Hey, do you have money?" And he's like, "You sent me something."
Mm-hmm. I did send you that, but that's not gonna be enough because it's 20K per slot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's 20K or 10 Omni Gel.
I guess I'll have to get back to you on that.
That's fine.
Do you have any Omni Gel on you? Peter?
could buy a bunch of cheap shit and just. I mean, do I have Omni Gel on me?
No, does they have Omni Gel?
Yes.
And also try and convert some stuff to Omni Gel if you need to.
Yeah. If you have any like extra stuff you don't need, you can convert it to Omni Gel.
I could turn my succulent to Omni.
Just have a minute, John.
Yeah, maybe you.
Well, we did select some.
Mm-hmm.
We've already used that, right? So Omni Gel.
I haven't used it for yours.
Well, this is from the pool. There's 2 Omni Gels, right? That we found on the.
Okay, well, that's 2 Omni Gel. Do you want to? Is there anything you don't need?
Well. We're keeping the sniper because this is training.
Yes. Do
Yeah.
not melt down the sniper.
Aren't there 2 sniper rifles, or did someone keep that?
I have a,
There are 2 sniper rifles, so we could do one of the sniper rifles.
and then there's a disciple shotgun that I'm not going to use.
Okay. Go ahead and do that then.
So
Yeah, go to manage, and then there should be a thing that says convert to Omni Gel. Yeah, on the bottom.
oh,
Yeah, that should have all your stuff that if you don't use it, it'll just automatically do it.
which does it give?
The shotgun, I believe, would give 3. Or it's either 3 or 6. It depends on what it is. And then you can do the Viper because you just add it back because you have 2 of them.
Well, I was thinking about selling, like giving you this so you can try to sell it. He's like, well, I have this shotgun. So, because it's 35,000 credits.
Ooh, true. That'll work. That'll work. I'll just take that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell the disciple shotgun.
Is this worth something? Passes you the shotgun, you like look it over, you're like,
That's pretty good.
again, low concept for financial qualities of these kinds of weapons.
Yeah, no, that works perfectly fine.
It'd be really good if its DC wasn't 8.
Yeah, he's just like, he's just like, this is useless.
I've never seen
Is
that
this worth
lower
anything?
DC on a save before. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
He
pretty.
thinks of the value of weapons in terms of how well it's good, like how good it is at actually like killing things. So he's like, this doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna bring it to a weapon merchant. See if
Where
I
do you
can-
guys find? So I just want to make sure I'm looking at stuff too. Where do you guys find where it says Omni, like how much you can turn? Like,
It automatically does it, but it's also
Sorry, how do you find how much one's worth or something like that?
how much Omnigel is worth, or how much.
Yeah,
Thing
yeah. Like
breaks
if I
down
converted the Viper into Omnigel, how do I know how much?
Well, I think it's an equipment. Because the only way that I know, because like I saw it somewhere, but like it'll give it to you automatically when you do it. But
Okay.
I do know that it's somewhere in here, and I don't recall.
Yeah, I was just curious if Liz trying to figure out too. Okay, so you were able to get those legs made for you. Awesome.
Legs made?
Yeah, legs are made, and depending on how much I sell this disciple for, will tell me how many mods you get.
But yeah, Omnigel, if you're not familiar, is like it literally makes everything. You know what I mean?
It's like basically stem cells, but
Yeah.
for freaking
I mean, you
electronics
could keep
and shit.
Gel so you could heal other people, but you would probably use Omnigel. Like you would use Omnigel to heal yourself because you're repairing. You know, essentially, it's.
Oh, it's in the description of Omnigel.
Is it really?
So mods give you 1, tools and kits give you 1, heavy pistols, SMGs, and melee weapons give you 3, helmets give you 3, arms and leg armor give you 3, chest armor gives you 6, assault rifles, shotguns, and sniper rifles give you 6, and heavy weapons give you 2.
Okay, cool, nice. So the disciple will give you 6.
If you melted it down, it'll give you 6.
Yeah.
But if I can get 20,000 credits for it, that's equivalent of 10.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
if I want to try and sell it, get a little bit more than.
Okay, so that you're gonna try to do is try to sell.
Yeah, I want to try and sell.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you have that disciple. Let's see what those run right now. Is there a number for disciple, or is it? No, it's not.
I think it's like 37.
This is
35.
35.
Okay, right? Yeah, 35K.
Okay.
Yeah, you go to sell it, and it's not the Tyrian guy; it's a different person, female human. She looks. He goes, "I'm trying to sell the shotgun."
Yeah, we've just kind of found a better one. So like we just got this kind of lying around. Figured get some money out of it. Make sure that it's a nice little stun shotgun. So
It's a good model. Yes.
it'll get it done.
Okay. Yeah, we usually find people who would want those. I could do 22K.
It's actually cool. So you just see like, you know what? I was coming down here to haggle, to try and get like do the whole thing. 22 is a fair price. I'll do 22.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna remember that for next time that you're giving me fair prices for
Yeah,
these goods.
if you know anybody who's in the market, we are always looking for people to buy and trade from and such.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people around here would try and lowball me. I appreciate you didn't. Fair price. I'll sell it for 22.
Gives you the
And I'll keep 2,000 for
Yeah.
and then do the rest of them. So
transfers the currency.
awesome.
All right, so you now have the money that you can now make those.
So you can put in custom leg armor or like just leg armor 1 because
Yeah,
it'll have
mod
one
slot.
mod slot.
Yeah.
And I think you said you wanted light armor.
Yeah. Now, if you ever wanted to mod that to make it 2 mods, you'll just have to do another 20K or another.
If you allow me to do that, by rules as written, you have to make it
A
at
whole
the
new
time.
one? Oh,
But
okay.
but like I'm sure, but like we can do a check for that. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kind of thing a check would be perfect.
Perfect for. Yeah.
Whoops.
That's not the right one.
Which one is it?
Light.
This one?
The green one. Because that one has 1. And then I also made myself arm with 1 mod.
All right. Anybody else before
Yeah.
we kind of?
Okay, so what I wanted to do was
Shopping.
actually, how do I apply this number?
Oh, you go to the armor and you click it. You have to take the other thing off.
Your previous armor.
Yeah, you have to take the whole thing off and then turn that on.
Oh, because it's body armor.
Yeah,
Body armor is arms,
just
legs,
the
chest.
whole shebang.
Oh, ew. Why is it so bad?
Just right there. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to turn in my requisition sword.
Okay. You have a blue rec, right?
Yeah.
Are you looking for armor
Your
or
AC is
weapon?
gonna be real low if you do that.
armor, weapon,
If you
mod.
only have leg armor on, your AC is gonna be like 12.
Yeah, well, it's
You
only
also
13.
have medium chest
Oh.
if you want the medium chest.
You can wear one medium piece of armor without getting the
The stealth
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
What's it called? Okay.
It's just called medium armor.
Medium chest armor 2.
The blue one.
The green one.
The green one?
Yeah, it shouldn't be
I
great.
said medium armor 2?
Medium
it's a cheap
chest armor 2.
Medium chest armor. Oh. What's it?
It doesn't say 2 or
It's got
or-
II.
It does not on here. It doesn't.
On mine it does. I'm sorry.
Yeah, click on the. Is it the $30,000 one? Oh, you're.
No, it's 10.
Oh, it is 2. Yeah, you're right. It is 2.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. Oh, great, because chest armor starts.
Oh, why does it do? That's so weird. Okay, sorry. So doing a requisition thing.
Okay, and you're looking for weapon, armor, mod,
Helmets.
gear. Okay.
It's more just the world's my oyster, or is it like?
No. So
Fuck no.
yeah, so there's quite a few things that you could look at here.
Get the hell out.
There's the Andromeda Elite helmet, which was for those people who were going off on the leaving to Andromeda Galaxy. They made a series of elite helmets that you could buy from.
Okay.
That one's a blue. That is special issue. It's +2 to your AC, +5 shields, and +5 shield regen.
Okay.
There is a, let's see, the Colossus helmet. That's a heavy armor though. I don't think that's what you're looking for. Probably not. Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. The Inferno helmet is a medium armor piece. If you like medium armor.
I already have a medium armor.
Okay, so you're trying to stay with light then.
Yeah, you can only have one. If you want AC, the Kestrel one that I just bought.
I'm gonna say if you want blue helmet that's light, right? There's the Andromeda Elite, the Kestrel, the Maverick Visor, and the Scavenger helmet. Those are your 4 that you could choose from.
Maverick?
Yeah, the Maverick Visor is
Duck vision.
You know what? Give me that Andromeda.
the Andromeda.
Oh my god. That's what I should have gotten. Fuck.
Yeah, so when you go to buy it,
It's way more expensive actually. Never mind.
yeah, when you go to buy it, it's a Hanar merchant that says, "Ah, you bring a acquisition card. Very well. This one has Andromeda Elite helmets. It was surplus from the initiative."
He's gonna like look it over and like, look at it, inspect it all, and he's like, seems to be in good condition.
It is. It was never used. How does that feel?
Feels good.
Take it, you bitch.
I'm ready for murder now.
May the Kindlers watch over you. And just comes back, Tentacle grabs the card.
And the rest of the week, I'm going to be doing. I think he's just going to be running around and doing more jobs for Synthetic Insights.
Okay.
Just this guy needs to die. This guy.
Cool. Just so you know, I was waiting for someone, if anybody was going to do that. You get to, I'm going to add another active quest to you guys that you guys can be working on at some point. There's a credit laundering quest that's going on.
Oh no, they're on to me.
Essentially, someone has invented a new and improved version of a cred stick for interplanetary purchases, and it's suspected that they're siphoning funds off the top of every transaction. Just fractions of a credit, but because they do it so much, they're running a pretty nice little racket.
The good old Office Space scam.
So you're given that quest to kind of look at. And
What?
then
What?
And then you get one more as well. They each have like a little thing, like a name for it. The first one I just gave you was credit laundering. This one says, "Why play the lottery?" And it says you find a cred stick with an unreasonable amount of money on it. On the side, it says property of the Torrent Syndicate. They have been. You just find a random credit.
Let me see that. These criminals just put their names on shit nowadays.
I
Amateur.
think we should keep it because obviously they didn't care about it enough.
I mean,
Yeah.
clearly they cared enough about it to get a little freaking
It's like when
label maker and make this label for it.
it's like when someone abandons their puppies. You should never give it back because obviously they didn't care enough to keep track of it in the first place.
What are you talking about?
Keeping the money.
I mean, you can just say keep the money. That's fine. That's more reasonable than whatever weird. What's a puppy?
Did you just say what's a puppy?
Yeah.
Did they not have puppies in Mass Effect? I don't.
Not in the Sorry culture.
They're adorable little fluff balls.
That describes so many things.
Smushed your first shit.
Again, that describes everything.
Oh, I was on this planet that had to. I believe they had to cull a species like it. There's too many.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're overrunning the natural fauna.
I'm so upset now.
Is that like
Sure,
a?
it's fine.
Is it like a Varen?
Is it like a Baron?
Varen would be a really big dog that is extremely vicious.
So that would be more like a wolf, and puppies are much smaller and cuter and won't eat your face off.
Oh, that sounds, Varen will eat your face off.
It's a fucking waste of time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Can you guys both do a history check? Okay.
Who?
No, those two.
Mr. Genius.
Oh.
13.
13.
5.
Yeah, neither of you have heard of the Torrent Syndicate before, where it says property of the Torrent Syndicate. Have you heard of them before?
I'm gonna ask Bean about it.
Yes, Bean. Bean.
Where have you been?
She goes, yeah,
This can count against my Noah guy, by the way.
I've heard of a case with the Torrent Syndicate. They, pretty shady people.
Well,
They got quite the resources.
I found a cred stick that is clearly full of counterfeit or basically ill-gotten gains, and it has their literal name framed on the side of it. When did criminals get so stupid?
Yeah, it sounds like a problem. I wouldn't activate that.
Thanks.
I'm just saying you would be surprised how many people have to tell that kind of thing to.
I would not be surprised, but I'm saddened either way.
Yeah,
We
I'm
could
just
hack into it, Zoe, and find out what is inside.
I can? No.
No, we can together.
Oh, you want
As a-
to?
as
Oh,
a
that's
team.
that's the least surprising thing I've
It's a
seen all day.
team effort.
Okay.
Can we hack the cred stick?
You can. Are you gonna let them try to hack it?
I mean,
I give her puppy dog eyes.
Wait, was it mine? Was it the cred stick?
I wouldn't even like that.
Yeah.
Well, because she grabbed it out of your hand, though.
no.
I did grab it from your hand.
Oh.
I did straight up take it from you.
I grab it.
You're like
from
in the
her
middle of
hand.
like receiving quests from your
Yeah.
shadow. So
Having,
hey, what you got over here?
I literally did just take it from you.
having watched her take things out of people's hands and realized that's the way to do things around here, I take it out of her hands.
No.
Can I use a sleight of
You
hand?
can do a sleight hand.
I am looking directly at her.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's still
But
like.
It's
so
a
the thing
competing
is mine.
sleight of
Huh?
hand.
Yeah, that's yours.
Here's a competing sleight of hand. I punch you.
It's a competing sleight of hand.
Yeah, competing sleight.
No, there's no way that's true.
Yes, it is. Like, if you have something in your hand, you can still try to grab it out of the hand. Now, if they grab your hand, you can then punch them afterwards.
You're welcome to punch
How
me.
about
I rolled a 25.
How about sleight of hand strength?
No, 25.
You can roll. You can roll athletics if you want. Athletics versus their sleight of hand. That's
Alright.
perfectly fine.
Fine. I'm not going to beat a 25.
I took a feat specifically for this skill.
There's no way you can just take it from me while I'm staring at you.
Yes, like
Yes, you can.
Natural 20, fuck you.
I just took Mary's pin.
I wasn't staring at you.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm literally just like,
There's
just
a
like
difference.
holding my hand against.
There's a difference between taking it away stealthily, which is not what this was about.
No.
This was, I'm just going to grab it from
What do you
you.
think slight means?
No, sleight of
Just
hand.
means quick-
I'm dexterously taking it from you.
I'm being serious. Like that's what it refers to. Sleight of hand is quick hands.
This is
Why,
the-
well,
That's why when you go to reload your gun really quick, you use sleight of hand. It's not trying to
I will
stealthily
say,
reload my gun.
in John's defense, that is the whole point of magic. You're looking directly at the thing.
It's not magic though. If it was magic, that would be one thing. If you had,
That's where the
if you had some magic
concept
bullshit
comes
going
from.
on.
It's, I mean,
You
there's
don't
no-
understand how I magically now have the stick
Yeah, I definitely don't understand that.
that I would like to.
Anyway,
You
point
didn't
is,
get it 'cause you
now
rolled
that I
natural 20.
now that I did
I
all,
wasn't paying attention to
Yeah, he rolled natural 20, so you
Yeah.
didn't get it.
so
Yeah.
anyway, I do all that, and then I hand it to Jason, and he took it from him in the first place.
We should hack it.
Wait, okay, so I'm so sorry. What am I holding?
See, alright, so
Money.
you have a mission about credit laundering. That
Yeah.
one you don't have a credit stick at all.
Okay.
You got a second mission where you found a cred stick,
okay,
right?
I found
Which
this.
you are now holding.
and it has an unreasonable amount of money on it.
Oh,
And it says property of the Torrent Syndicate.
Who I
I
just
no idea.
who I just confirmed are like actually a group of criminals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I could find out what they're doing with their obvious
Look,
fishing.
this isn't up to me. He found it. It's up to him.
see what you can find.
That's surprising. Thank you.
Alright, go ahead and electronics.
Damn it. That's
That was a lot of pump.
13.
There was a
13.
lot of. It felt like a lot of stuff.
all
that happened, didn't it?
You're trying to run through it. It's heavily encrypted. All you can find is the amount of money on it.
Well, dang, this is heavily encrypted. Izzy, you're much better
Huh?
with software than I am.
Oh, yeah. I can help you.
No, that sounds funny.
How much money?
No, that's fine.
How much money? I know how much money.
It's like people are only in it for the corporate
Right?
for the money. And that's just really sad.
You told me
Everything's
it's an
Pepsi.
unreasonable amount of money, but I want to hack into it.
250,000 credits.
200
That was a lot of money.
50,000 credits. So we have this thing, this stick, and my hacking is only telling me how much money is on it, but I feel like it's a phishing scheme, and it's not real money, and I need to know why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can take a look.
Phishing with a PH, by the way.
I
Not like a pleasant day out in the lake.
I forgot that the other lake kind of fishing existed. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's funny.
Do I look like I've ever been fishing?
I mean, the lake kind or the electronic kind?
I would hope I look like I've done the electronic kind.
You do.
Thank you. But yeah, I'll take a look.
It's in a book.
It's in a book.
Reading right.
Reading Rainbow. Ooh, wow. Yikes. That's a 13.
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
not
it has like 250,000.
Yeah, it sure does.
You know, there is one more person in our party who has a very good brain number now.
Brain number. That's a really good, real thing you've just said.
Really?
I don't know if she knows how to hack things though.
I want to find out.
Are you gonna hack it out with us?
Sure.
I rolled a 1 and a 6.
Actually, you guys. So, you both had tried.
Yeah.
Are they not allowed to help if they've tried?
They can't know because they both tried it.
I
Why
can
don't
show
you
you-
help me?
Well, what is it?
Have to be
It's
proficient.
electronics.
Not proficient.
Well, I have 19 intelligence now, so.
Are you proficient in electronics? Just curious.
But I would have advantage, which is pretty good.
But is Vipa proficient in electronics?
Ooh, great question.
Ooh, good
Very
question.
much. Who's next?
That's a good one.
Let's have Eva hack it.
Yeah, let's have the unstable AI hacked
Yes.
a bunch of money.
Oh wait, it might ruin her code.
Yes.
What's the worst that can happen from a torrent? To make it...
It might not.
Is that a trick question?
Get hit with the freaking LimeWire virus.
What?
Well, I'm
This
just.
face.
The Kazaa.Trojan.
I spent like the last 2 weeks building like 30 different side quests, and this was one.
I didn't even realize you had side quests.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I'm no scientist, but I would probably build some kind of isolation chamber and then hack into it.
Alright, hold on. I can make a virtual tabletop that's
You did buy those computers that
Self-contained.
weren't connected to anything else.
That's for Shepard.
Oh darn! You don't want to ruin Shepard.
No.
alright. I'm gonna
at
make
Yes, oh my
Yes.
gosh.
a virtual tabletop. Basically
Okay.
just a contained instance of an operating system.
Okay, so you make a foundry.
Much
Sure.
in the same way that you would, put a shadow cell inside a basin.
The person who doesn't know anything about electronics can build a
Yeah.
virtual tabletop.
Like that.
Almost as a.
Except for the one thing is meant to
Doesn't know
protect the
anything
thing
about
and
Shepard.
not destroy everything on the outside.
So what do you want your VTT to do?
Do you need your electronics
I
friends
want-
to help you build a VTT?
What?
How are you going to build it with your inability to build electronics?
Why can't I build electronics? Just because I'm not proficient with something doesn't necessarily mean I can't do it. It just means that, I'm not as good as somebody who's done it before. Are you proficient with electronics? How did you do?
I won't roll a 6 this time.
Listen, I've been thinking about new ways to make Red Shepard really cool, and
you're just distracted.
Yeah.
I was distracted when
So
I
basically,
was sitting here like,
the point
oh
of
shit,
it,
I used the wrong
You're
program.
trying to house it there.
the point is, if there is a virus or a Trojan or some kind of malicious code,
Yeah.
it can't escape the confines of that instance of programming.
Okay.
It can't detect
I will say
everything.
that you would need to make an electronics check to see
That's
how.
fine.
Yeah.
It's almost like the virtual equivalent of putting your hands through the gloves and messing with
That
it.
it literally is.
Yeah,
It's basically an isolation chamber of
Absolutely.
software.
It would just need an electronics check to make it.
Are you helping me?
I can't.
Oh, you can't
No.
because you're.
Now, one of them can
I-
help you make a VTT.
I have inspiration.
Dizzy, help me out.
Oh, actually,
Or do you want to do it?
oh, you're gonna use inspiration to do the check again?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's like you're asking me like, hey, I think I can make a VTT, and then
I'm like, oh,
meanwhile you're like thinking
yeah,
about it.
VCT. Actually, that's a great idea. And see, if you build it like this thing, and you put this here, and maybe with this, 19?
19. Okay. You're able to get just a little bit more, nothing crazy. It's a high DC. So you're able to you got the 250,000. You go in a little further. It seems to have like the one thing you catch is it has a trapdoor executable.
Does it execute?
Huh?
It doesn't
It
execute.
does not from what they're doing right now. But if you were to use this, it would have a trapdoor executable.
I got it.
If you added Commander Shepard to it, it'd be a thirst trap.
Well played.
That's good. So it seems like what you're getting out of this, that the moment you use this, it would activate a signal. What that signal does, who knows?
No, I don't think.
Anyway, you have your VTT. 'cause I built it.
Well, I think he did the next step in that whole
Yeah.
thing. He did the thing, so we got the information we wanted. Or at
But
least
now our
information.
ship has a cool isolation VTT box.
It's literally just a virtual.
I'm over.
Any
But it's
final
more fun to say it
things
like that.
before we wrap this up?
These nuts.
So, well, let's see, because I just went to the requisition thing. I was thinking like doing just like a couple rolls, like for just like just like little like simple like quick things. You know what I mean? Like in my head, I was thinking like, oh yeah, well, Tess is building the armor, and well, they're doing their things. Literally,
Spinny, stabby, zappy thing.
Jason's just like waking up, brushing his teeth, like here I go killing again, and like does like cut like 2 or 3 days of just like, oh yeah, this guy needs to die.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you get those cycles that you can work throughout whenever you get a chance to, right?
Yeah.
As far as the going out on hit missions or whatever shadow self kind of things, the only other things that you're able to kind of do in that time is you get to meet. So ERCS is employed by Synthetic Insights, but also the Eclipse is also employed by Synthetic Insights. You get to have a meeting with the head of the Eclipse, someone by the name of Jimbo Coctoston.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
my boy.
There he is.
and in your meeting with him, he gives you a mission to assassinate essentially an Eclipse that went rogue. So if you could make 3 stealth checks for me.
Oh, we're doing it.
Alright.
Pop it off up there.
I will be using my active cloaking, so I'm going to be having advantage.
Okay.
If that's amenable to you. That'll be a 22.
Okay.
And then a 19.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
There you go. You did it.
And a 14.
And 14. Okay. So over the course, let's say it takes about 2 days, right? Going through it, you kind of, he gave you pretty much all the lists of their hideouts and the typical places that they would go and stash their equipment and where they would kind of go and hang low. Go to the first one, you catch them and you start just kind of taking note of their typical patterns, right? Second time you're going to stealth around, okay, you got an idea of not only their patterns but their purpose, and they seem to be going on going out and stealing chips from mechs and then bringing the microchips back to this hideout that they're going to. On the third time that you go and kind of watch this person as they go back, they grab an Atlas mech chip, which is a big mech, huge mech, right? They bring the chip back and you can see them. They seem to be actually taking a look in there. They're constructing their own mech. Kind of Obadiah Stane kind of feel there, when he's like building his own version, right? And so you're kind of like watching them through the window, and then you climb up the wall, go up top, he has like one of those skylights so you can see from the top right view. And you're kind of looking in, and go ahead with advantage, make the attack. Yeah. Seems like you've been able to stealth on him pretty easy.
Clown on this boy.
I love the word seems like.
I'm gonna use.
Those are 2 words.
Is this is over the course of a few days, right?
Yeah, 2 days.
Okay, so I'm gonna use both my active, my assault hunter, and my ambushing hunter. Well, assault hunter and ambushing hunter modes. So I can get the kills.
Okay.
So let's see.
So that gives you sneak attack, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That is going to be a dirty 20.
Okay.
And yeah, dirty 20. And that's going to be cold damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage with sneak attack. And just so you know, he's not in armor right now. He's like getting ready to climb into the mech when you take the shot. I go, this is the time now. I'm going to get him.
Can we roll that? Terrible. Then my sneak attack.
Snipe him in the face with a shotgun.
Oh, oh.
Damn, man. Keep it in your pants.
Okay. So that is going to be 8. Oh, I forgot to roll my dice. Alright, so that is going to be 6, 8. Well, actually, yes, 8 cold damage,
Mhm.
2 force damage,
Okay.
and then the sneak attack. Oh no. You remember what I just rolled on this?
I didn't see. You roll it. Come on. Like the lippy kind of block maybe.
I forgot what I rolled. And then,
Yeah, 10
Four.
total.
8 cold, 2 force.
Alright,
yeah, 8 cold, 2 force,
4 sneak.
4 sneak.
4 sneak. Okay. Yeah, what does it look like? I mean, this guy only had like 12 health, so
Oh. Yeah, so
he's not lazy. He's not in armor or anything like that. He's just, you know.
He's the
Okay.
guy.
he like, there's like,
Okay.
so he's on the roof with the skylights.
Yeah.
Little guy, it's his birthday.
He's kind of stealthing around, and there's not like a whole lot of light coming up, so he just kind of like cracks open one of like the windows, kind of like one of the skylight windows, and he just kind of pulls his rifle in, and he sees him kind of climbing up, and he kind of falls and slumps over into the neck. And I think Jason's gonna like kind of make his way down, like rappel or something,
Okay.
and kind of just like go over and collect the body or something.
Very cool. Yeah. You have like a little body bag, put him in. No thing.
Yeah, and I imagine he's gonna put something on the neck because he's been studying this, to then like kind of essentially deactivate it or kill it or something like that, or
Mhm.
or maybe if they were trying to get it, he could put a tracker on it.
You could.
That's on the mission.
Yeah, for this mission, just getting the chips would be fine. Yeah, the microchips. Yeah.
So he's gonna steal the chips. Then.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be an engineering check just to grab those.
Engineering check.
Steal some shit.
And if I can't get the chips, then I'll just check. Oof. Only a 6.
6. Yeah, you're trying to like get in. The way he programmed it, it's hard to get in. You might have to place some bombs and detonate it.
Okay. There's no other way to get them. There's no like.
You could forcibly pry them open. Like, yeah, I mean, like shoot the fuck out of it.
Let's try it.
Yeah, that's fine. That would be. Let's. You want to shoot it, or you want to like get like a crowbar and fucking like get it out that way?
It depends. I wonder if I can. Do I think I can use? Let's see. Is the Omni Torch like a? It's just a.
Flamethrower, essentially.
It's a
Yeah.
flamethrower.
Yeah.
How about the monomolecular blade? Can I-
Yeah, you could do some of that.
I want to try to do like a surgical cut.
Okay, yeah. So for that,
Just kind of cut it from the surroundings, and maybe just get like a bigger hunk.
okay, let's do a either athletics or survival check as you like cutting through it. It's pretty physical thing. Survival will be more of a wise way around it, and then athletics is like I'm fucking hacking at it. You know.
Yeah. Let's try survival.
Okay.
Ooh, actually,
Vehicle handling might be an interesting way to go around this too.
could I?
Yeah.
How could I do that?
Vehicle handling is because you're like unless you're only spaceship vehicles, right? Your ability to work around mechs and things that you can inhabit as a space and drive, right? You would be able to also be able to work those panels. An Atlas mech of some sort is fairly common thing by a lot of groups.
Would you grant that to me?
Yeah, I would.
I would actually really like.
This thing looks essentially like, if you remember Titanfall, they look like one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine to some degree he might have even used one. Depends, because he's kind of stealthy, so maybe not. But you also can go in Hive if needed.
Also, keep in mind, just because you're not proficient with a weapon doesn't mean you can't use it. You just don't get your proficiency bonus.
11.
11. I'll say the DC is a lot lower this because you probably have been in an Atlas before. You climb into the thing and you go, oh yeah, and you like essentially there's not codes, but essentially you open up, it would be like the fuse box that forces open the back where the chips are.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Press here to explode.
Yeah. But so you're able to get the chips. You only have to take apart the mech. You can stay there.
Okay. I'm gonna place a tracker.
Okay, in case anybody takes it,
Yeah.
and you're taking the chips with you.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
taking the chips and placing a tracker for someone to come by and wire, or if they move it from sight, they can track it too.
Cool. All right, I think that's a good spot for us to kind of end the session today. We can kind of pick up with the last steps we do before we leave, and
Get in, losers, we went shopping.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And we have just so you guys know, and you guys can hold me accountable to this later. Instead of doing like a random encounter check for each of the week, we'll just do 2 when we come back next time your session. You each do 2 and just like essentially like roll of disadvantage, if you will, right? So you'll roll 2d12, 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 2d12
For what?
for random encounter throughout the whole week,
Oh, okay.
if that makes sense. And then I'll just roll 1d12, and if I hit any of your 2, then we'll have a random encounter across that week.
I was figuring, like, if we have a week, which I think we have, like, 5 days left, because I'm pretty sure we spent, like, 2 days doing shit. You can do some of the side quests.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure how long you have an idea of how long it's going to take us, but
No, like side quests are exactly what they're just small little things.
Okay. So yeah,
The
I'll
what do you
try
call
to remember that when we play.
Yeah.
Again.
the one with what do you call it that you have from your group? The might be a little longer, but
Yeah, that's fair.
if
Okay.
they're backstory based, think of them as a little bit longer side quests. If they're not backstory based, then they're just fucking one and dones,
Mhm.
Yeah, I made a bunch. I was going through and like, oh, what's very sci-fi that would make sense for
Well,
you guys' role in
the-
the corporation?
The only reason I assumed you weren't going to have side quests like this is
Because
because
it's shorter.
you specifically said this is going to be a shorter
Yep.
campaign. So it's like, oh, okay, so it's probably going to be like more streamlined.
Yeah,
you know-
it's streamlined just with side quests that you can do while doing the streamline. If that
Sounds
makes
great
sense.
with me.
So we can do them even after we head off for what?
Yeah, some of them like
Spell dynamic station. or-
Dynamic Station is DYNAMIC, like dynamic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I wasn't sure if it was like with an X or for some reason I wrote Dynamis Station last
Dy-
time.
So Dynamis Corporation. So there's Dynamis Corporation. The Dynamic Station belongs to them.
That's not confusing at all.
You know what?
You can add that to your guys' encounter or known groups. And so that was an assassination, and that's a good point for us to leave off of is with death,
Death?
murder.
More murder?
Yeah,
That's
murder
right.
at the
That's the second week in a
hands
row.
or the whim of Jimbo Cocktoasted.
Although to be
Is
fair,
how we shall end this session. All right. Well, who's our sponsor today?
Oh my goodness! It's Shattermare Comics! They make awesome comics! Why is that my tagline for them? It's really kind of
Shattermare Comics. They make comics.
You really do love saying that.
I cast Shattermare.
Nice.
No.
But for real though, their comics
Mayor,
are
catch that.
really awesome, and we've got like some back over there behind John.
What's the
If you
name
can
of one of
figure out which one it is?
What is the name of the
See,
comic?
when you put me on the spot like that.
Heroes. That's their
I-
main series. They have other stuff too. But they as of filming this, they released their 9th issue.
They got rid of it.
They got rid of it.
They just decided they're done.
They have some pretty cool stuff. I don't know if
We're
you're.
over it.
I hope you guys do check out their net. There's some really cool deals. One, they have really cool merch. Like I love their logo.
Yeah.
First of all,
That's very good.
but I was gonna
One
say
of their
they
coolest
also.
deals,
Go ahead.
the discount code
Oh yeah,
that gets you a month 50% off subscribing to their comics that they mail to your door which is great because I don't go to the comic book store as much as I should.
Yeah, if you use Lizards23, you get 50% off.
I was gonna put her on the spot again and ask her what the code was.
I don't know what the codes are. That's why I go to our social media, click on the link tree in the bio, and then click on the link to their website that has the code in the little tag.
Wow.
But they also have a podcast show that they're doing right now where they talk about like comics and the world of comics, which is really cool. And the challenges that comic creators are facing right now. It's a cool interview show that they're doing. And then they also have
I wonder what kind of problems they're having. I should go check it out.
Yeah.
And consume product.
But I was gonna say another thing was they have a lot of like alternate art that they do for their comic issues, which is really cool. They even have like NSFW stuff like that as well. That you can buy like variant covers and stuff like that, which is pretty fun.
Damn.
Fun is the word for it, right?
I
Yeah.
wonder if they have something like Commander Shepard that's been,
Custom request.
Is that a hint?
Well,
Fight like
who's our other sponsor today?
Oh my god, our other friend
Shepherd.
is Slay the Stars.
Slay the Stars.
An awesome podcast that's also
Seems-
set in space.
It seems dangerous
Slaying Stars.
to do that. Yeah, I see what happens when stars die. It's not usually
They've got
beneficial
a
to
really
the surrounding
cool
area.
sci-fi fantasy vibe going too. I like listening to them. I think you'll like listening to them. I think you should go check them out.
Also, it just makes sense for Mass Effect and Roy campaigns that have Slay the Stars.
I listen to them on Good Pods. I don't know where you listen to pods.
Good Fox is fun.
Are they good?
They're really nice people, actually. The Good Pods people.
Good Pods is cool. They also do like a ranking system, which is kind of fun. Where like the more you get like in a top 100 list and stuff like
They
that.
really support like small
Smaller
people.
podcasts. It's
like
really
like
fun.
us. Like if you went there and listened to us a bunch, they'd be like, "Whoa!" and we would go up in the ranking, which would be cool.
Yeah, bud.
That would be cool.
Well, Mary,
Huh?
do you have a question for us today?
Yes.
We should also go listen to them and not just us. We just kind of turn that promotion around to promote ourselves, but you should at least listen to Stars.
So, I did the same thing with Shattered Comics.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Instagram, Twitter, Mastodon, Hive, and Facebook, and Bluesky.
And Bumble.
We're not on Bumble yet.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We're not on Christian Mingle either. I don't think we will be.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Farmers only? No, not there
Oh.
Oh, maybe you're not.
yet.
Someone's on Grindr.
Nate's on Farmers Only and Grindr.
Dang.
I'm a hoe.
Oh, shit.
Nate's on Farmer's Grinder.
Yeah.
Get it?
Anyway.
Farmers only grind.
Anyway, sorry I interrupted you. What was the question of the day?
We decided that the best cook for our ragtag group of shitheads was a Waffle House line cook.
You didn't get him though.
We
Sorry.
settled for Taco Bell.
It's
Yeah.
okay. We settled for MasterChef Junior.
Thank you.
Master.
Did I mention that he was the winner of MasterChef Junior though?
No.
Oh yeah, he was the winner. He
Only
also
one time.
cooked at Taco Bell.
Yeah, you didn't mention that either.
Did I mention that a man just broke up with me?
No.
Did I mention I'm gonna kill all the NPCs?
No. Wow. All these
Spoiler alert.
Anyway,
John's NPCs are on fucking death watch.
what's
Wow.
the question?
Endangered
Mary?
list.
There's a whole lot of brand new information happening here after the sponsors. The question is, do you agree with me, or is there a more unhinged cook that would be a better fit?
Gross question.
Because I'm pretty proud of Waffle House line cook, but
The funniest part is that you said that completely like off the cuff, and then it was like, no, that is exactly what we want.
I said it as
Listen,
a
John said
no, I don't want that way.
Like I said, you didn't roll 99.
We
Sorry.
did roll a 99.
No, it's fine.
No,
it's
not-
fine.
Not for that though. Not for that. Not
That was
for,
52.
True.
Yeah.
that was the medic who I love.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with
I
her.
don't. She's gonna murder us.
Even trade.
Babe.
Perfect. But yeah, I want to know if you have a better idea.
Poker Frenzy.
No,
I mean,
it would be funny, but it wouldn't be a good fit because he would just leave.
No, I think he would get murdered by Tess.
yeah.
Yeah. He would,
Whatever came first, leaving or getting
Would
murdered?
he kitchen nightmare us and try to like?
Yeah, you would just be like, damn, and just leave.
He would
So-
split us into teams of women and men because he doesn't know how else to separate people.
Oh no!
called out.
Spoiler alert. That's the worst way to separate people. It's boring as shit.
Use the
Goodbye.
money.
Roll now.
Race
That's
might be
cool.
worse.
You would, so
Yeah.
you would, so you, just to be clear, yours is waffle.
Waffle House line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cat, is yours waffle?
I like somebody who can make grits and beat your ass.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, they'd fit in really well.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Waffle House wasn't the 99 candidate.
I'm
They were
so
the natural one candidate.
I'm
Waffle
so
House is a
fucking-
fucking mistake.
I didn't say that the food was gonna be good. I said they'd be a culture fit.
Hey, the grits are gonna be fantastic.
The grits are gonna be good, and they're gonna beat that ass. Imagine it's exactly the concept of people being like, "Oh, Wayne Manor is empty. I can go and get that stuff while Batman is busy." Fool, Alfred will kill you.
Fritz, Waffle House,
Alfred.
Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne, Alfred.
Well,
I've heard it all.
first of all, that would imply that people know that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
I'm just saying.
I do. I watched all. I read the comics.
I'm just saying,
We
the,
would
per,
do,
the hypothetical person we're talking about is like, oh, Batman's busy. I'm going to go steal from Wayne Mansion. That implies that they know that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
I
Hey, hypotheticals.
Okay,
All I'm saying is
Robin,
to
he knows.
use the
All I'm
towns
saying
under
is-
his mansion.
Alfred going to kill Robin?
All I'm saying is, Waffle House
Just
line cook could defend Wayne Manor
Wayne Mansion.
the
for
ship
sure.
with being
Yes.
with
Wayne Manor.
prejudice.
Yes, absolutely.
We would have to worry about nothing.
Nate, is your go-to Waffle House? That your cook
I mean, for this particular instance,
in this particular instance.
Purely hypothetical because John won't let me have them.
Taco Bell was a good follow.
It's
I don't know.
fine.
I feel like it's
Hey, I gave you guys a Radio Shack,
It's still
okay?
Yeah, I do like the Radio Shack guy. That was consolation.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Radio.
I landed Andrew with a joke that killed him.
I fucking died. That was real good.
He's a ghost.
I'm currently deceased.
Secondary question: what's your favorite fantasy?
Let me answer.
So-
I didn't even get to answer. Secondary question of the day.
Mm.
My preferred.
Diluting the
I think
question.
the best culture fit I could think of is somebody who dropped out of culinary school to become a chef to the stars, but they're also a serial killer.
Oh, that sounds
I can
like
write that to Baskar's like back.
I mean, you do whatever you want. I'm just saying words here.
His name.
Can you imagine the most incompetent
Cannibal.
person being a fucking?
No, he doesn't eat. He's not a cannibal eating people. He just kills them.
Okay, so his name is Burial Killer.
Yes, his name's Serial Killer, the serial killer. He kills you with cereal.
Yes. About like listing the serial numbers to you.
He
over
poisons
and
your
over,
Cocoa
and you
Puffs.
die from psychic damage.
As you die because you ate his spiked frosted flakes, he just lists off my serial
Serial
numbers.
numbers.
Yeah, we're gonna have to file your death under serial number 96044071106.
And you die of starvation because he never gets the
His name
cook
is-
for you.
Burial Thriller, the serial killer of cereal.
I'm sorry.
I'm obsessed. We figured it out.
We
I no
peaked.
longer need your answers.
We
Please give
peaked.
your
We
answers.
peaked.
That's
All right.
That's the question of the day.
Well, can't we roll yet?
Hello, adventurers! Have you heard of Hardly Heroes from Shadowmere Comics? They're a group of hodgepodge adventures out to save the world. Will they? Can they? Find out by using the discount code below to save 50% on your first month's subscription.
Most impressive.
What is Slay the Stars? Oh. Come with us and enjoy a chaotic D&D hot pot, a dash of cosmic fantasy, a few cloves of dark fairy tales. And that's the entire bottle of shenaniganery. Oh dear. Oh no. Listen in Tuesdays at noon Eastern Standard Time on any major streaming platform. SlayTheStars.com. Persomnia ad Astra.